does the sugar do in the sauce?
Adds sweetness, adds a contrast. If you don't, it's all going to be tartness, and you won't have any
It's
kind
going to be
of sweetness
acidity
to
from
the sauce.
tomatoes.
Right, you'll have
And then
tart
spice.
and it's acid and nothing else. All right. So now we got to stir all that in, and then we add our final ingredients, and then the meat.
This one's for all my baby girls.
Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian Bills. Italian DarksydePhil. Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian chill. Italian can't give her a pill. I'm half kind of European mix. European style, Asian fusion style tips. Greasy hair. Pasta once a week. Authentic style, Asian fusion style, Italian.
Guess what else we're going to add?
What?
Sausage. Italian sausage. That's going to go in here too.
I love sausage. I have had many varieties.
Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian Bills. Italian DarksydePhil. Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian chill. Italian can't give her a pill. Why do you pretend to be Italian? I don't. I'm not full-blooded Italian. That'd be ridiculous for me to claim. I'm a quarter Italian. I am 1/4 Polish, and then I'm half kind of European mix.
So they rock to the beat for your boy. Rock to the beat for your boy.
Here we go. I want money. I want tips. Pay my taxes.
Eat a dick.
Will you?
Easy to eat.
Will you?
My tax attorney screwed me over. YouTube views. Fucking pointless. What can I do? I'm screwed. I want to do the fundraiser to pay my tax on Twitch. Violated the rules.
Get that ass banned.
What a bitch. Dumba. It's not my fault. Dumba. It's not my fault.
It was
YouTube.
It was
Taxes.
It was
Detractors.
It was
Cinema.
It was
Copyright strikes. Not my fault. Phil, you know, with all this going on, we really want you to have a new TV.
You should tip me. You should tip me.
If you're not aware, just a standard doctor's visit is hundreds of dollars.
You should tip me. You should tip me.
In addition to all of that, last night also, I was looking at gaming headphones.
You should tip me. You should tip me.
I might have to sell my house.
You should tip me.
Of course, bounties are for fun, little girl. Again, I can't make anyone do anything. This is not a commitment. There's no legal contract. These are people saying they're going to do something nice, right? So if you say you're going to do something nice, then do it. And if you don't, you're banned. Oh, Rob. You owe me easy money, right? 10, 20, 40, bruh. Easy money. 10, 20, 40, easy money. $10 top 10, $20 top 5. Got the bag, got the bag, got the bag. Correct? I have your super chat right here. That's $40. And if you don't pay up, I'm gonna open the door and shoot you. You owe me easy money, alright? 10, 20, 40, correct? Easy money. 10, 20, 40. Easy money. Easy money. 10, 20, 40. Correct? Easy money. 10, 20, 40. Easy money.
This one goes out to the one and only the big cat, the fat cat. Big ups.
I first saw you in Burger King. You took 2 seats, cause that ass is way too big. Had a boyfriend, I realized, but you told him lies with your raccoon eyes. The DoorDash is here. Wipe away your tears. Got you extra fries, and they taste just right. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Tevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Tevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Take you power walking on the beach, feasting on some sushi like you were the queen. Let me run some errands while you sleep. I can watch you play Skyrim all day this week. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes.
In reality, like I tell you guys, every day when I wake up, that's the best day of my life. I feel like this next day is awesome. I have a beautiful wife who I love so much. She loves me and a family, Jasper, and you know the things we get to do together. You know, I definitely want more time with them and more family time. But I absolutely love my life today compared to how it used to be. Seriously, all those years back then, you'd be like, it's a whirlwind of crap. It was me. And by the way, I've told you guys about my past. I used to drink way too much. I would be drinking constantly, all the time, because I was so stressed out. Honestly, when I started with this whole thing, I was depressed many years ago, a decade ago. I didn't like my life or anything. And basically, liquor was the way to kind of get through that. It was, I hate my life. I hate who I am. So let me just drink it all away and just keep pumping out fucking YouTube videos. I don't have to do that shit anymore. Like I'm happy with who I am. A couple of my coworkers started calling me Sway. I said, why are you calling me that? Because when you stand, you can't stand still. You're always like kind of moving back and forth a little bit. You never just like stand still and relax. Like you're right. Every night, every day. Sway. Right. Correct. Sway. Back and forth. Back and forth. Sway. Back and forth. Back and forth. Bad pain in my back. Herniation of the disc. A stool for my shower. I'm just a boomer. I'm dazed. I'm confused. Huh? I don't want to be Mr. Views. Every night. Every day. Sway. Right. Chill day. Sway. Back and forth. Back and forth. Sway. Back and forth. Back and forth. Trolls on the chat. In my back. Sway. Back and forth, back and forth, sway, back and forth, back and forth, every night, every day, sway, right, chill day, sway, back and forth, sway.
Boy, oh boy. The only day that matters.
Finally.
Gotta grift and LARP them all. This Pokemon addiction is really getting out of hand for Phil, and I'm concerned, but he's not gonna listen, obviously.
It is a consistent source of revenue.
Yes.
Phil is the type of person where he will do the thing that works. And this is working. And he doesn't, and he's also...
And he'll do it until it stops working.
Yeah, and it's the same thing with the vest thing. He doesn't understand why this is working. So all he's doing is just going full in.
Yes.
More vests, more Pokemon cards, more boxes. That's what he's doing. He doesn't understand the appeal of this. So it's just more and more and more until the money stops coming in. This time next year, because he's going to be doing his closet clean out next week, I think.
Yep.
But this time next year, he's going to be cleaning out that closet. He's going to be like, here's my Pokemon cards. Remember when I did this, you guys? It's not going to last. This isn't a passion for him. He doesn't care.
And that's the craziest part to me, because on the same spectrum, someone was like, hey, why don't you send these cards to your subscribers, to your supporters, whatever. And he's like, no. And it's like, they're just going to sit there when you're done with this. And even now, they're just sitting there. Unless you plan to become one of those people that are going to sell the cards that you get, just give them away. Because what are you going to do with all that crap in your closet but give it away or throw it away?
He's got like 4 binders full of Pokemon cards, and they're all, for the most part, worthless. And he's got multiple dupes of cards. It's just like, you've gotten like 8 of this in Chikorita. Just send it off.
Yes.
If it's worth 18 cents, if somebody wants it, why not send it off? This type of, it's just everything that he's doing, especially now that he's got these double, triple tiers of $50 is where it starts. And then if you give a $50, that's going to be 2 boxes. But if we hit $200, that's going to be the super box in addition to the other 4 boxes. I listen to him explaining this. I'm just like, what's being opened? And then he got this super duper special box.
Yes.
And he's like, oh, this is worth...
I can't open these packs constantly because they're going to be gone.
I can't open them in the same rate that I'm opening these other ones because they're just going to be gone. But he's pulled nothing from them. Nothing. So what's the value?
Oh, cool. Maybe.
This is the worst art.
And I understand we say that for every arc. But you can start seeing the wind down for those arcs and just think, oh, this is gonna be a great arc. Like the King arc. You can see the wind down where he's hitting the goals and he's trying to celebrate it. We felt it. But the energy is not there.
It's not there. He's not the same guy.
He's not the same guy. This is gonna be...
His heart ain't in it.
This is gonna be more like Bubbles, where it's just gone someday.
Enough. Yeah. But what I was gonna do was gonna be the he did a daily rap where it was just like people were talking about how they don't like Pokemon, but that's what's getting me paid, and you guys are showing up for the other stuff. So you have no right to complain. Where are you? But I'm sitting there just like, okay, Phil, if somebody comes here and goes, I loves me some Resident Evil, here's $100. You're gonna be like, thank you for the $100. Now I'm gonna cut this gameplay short that you paid for to do Pokemon. So you can't pay him to just be like, hey, I like this game, I want you to continue playing it, because you can be like, all right, cut it off. Pokemon time.
Yeah, we're doing 15 minutes of opening packs.
And you can't not pay for it, because then it's like, okay, so nobody wants it. So you have to pay for it, but just go, no Pokemon.
Yeah.
But you have to do that publicly in a super chat, not in a tip, because he would read that and he would say, the person said no Pokemon. Mm-hmm. And so people would be like, that's a lie, Phil. This is a fake tip. So then you're going to be hurting the person that you just paid $100 for. You wouldn't want to do that. But that he gets that money instantly as opposed to a super chat. So you do want to do that. That whole thing was just like, there's no winning here.
Yes. The best thing he could do is tally up all the stuff he got for that Pokemon, for that stream. And then at the very end of the stream, overtime open the packs. As opposed to, this is cutting into my stream time. This is extra stream time. but we're not gonna get that. Okay, cool. I made it to a Phil stream. What am I doing to myself? You should stay for Phil. These Phil parody songs will kill me from laughter one day.
So what's up? Not only are they funny, but they're also super well made.
Boop, 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 boop. Now, guy, if you donate another $50, we can pull more cards to fulfill my addiction.
That's another part of it. It's just an addiction. It is just pretty instantly comboed into value. That's all it ever is. It's just a money sink for him. How much money can I make from this thing?
Hey guys, I'm still trying to catch up on the DSP lore. It's a lot.
It's too much.
You will never catch up because even though we do these once a month, Phil will go through 3 things in that month, the current stuff, that we may never ever touch upon. Like that little thing he just talked about, like when he lost his Twitch partnership during the Danganronpa stream. We might play that, but we're not gonna really break down what he said after the fact or what happened during that fact or before the fact, or even the Anonymous leaving where just like he docked this person. We may never fully get into that, but that was a big part of his thing. His secret discourse. There's no way we can really talk about his secret discourse. Yeah, there's
all the DMs with Kino.
It's crazy amounts. So do what you can. If you're having fun with it, there's always more. If you're not, just peace out. He's lucky to get $10 for them all together.
Crazy, man.
In the snore text, there is no give, only take. Can't stick around. Gonna milk this for as long as I can, like DSP is with the Pokemon cards. DSP,
as long as you possibly can.
AI thumbnails are so ugly.
The big buff feel, and then comboed into gotcha. It was all just to bait the trolls. Like, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
You talk about working out every single day.
And now I'm gonna have space to show my routine, and then maybe I'll do some workout streams, and oh my god. Yeah. Isn't it crazy he started making AI? Because he's too lazy.
He's too lazy.
And too cheap.
It's easy to do. You get generally what you want. It's just like, make me a Pokemon background with cars being pulled, and you get that within a couple of minutes.
Starring the YouTuber DarksydePhil.
And that's all he wants. He can slap that on his screen. Well, it's not like he's trying to sell a poster of it where it needs to be a particular size or color or how it needs to be refined or anything. It's a thumbnail, put it out, keep it pushing.
Phil is exactly who you expect to find AI art cool or convenient. Absolutely. Especially after he said he wouldn't use AI. Phil will always say he's not going to do the thing until it benefits him or it makes detractors mad. Those are the only 2 things that matter to him. Convenient for or beneficial to me, monetarily wise, social wise, whatever, or detractor seething. Who cares if his wife is happy? He don't give a shit about that. Yes, they are 100%. And I am very happy that all of these AI thumbnails are looking very similar. So I know, I'm not going to click on this. Like one of my favorite rap artists of all time is Cameron. He just dropped a song and the cover is AI. I'm not listening to that song because I see just off the rip, this looks like 1,000 of these YouTuber AI thumbnails I've seen. I have no interest. 0.
So that is my job for Revisited, is to look up videos. So I'd be like, Naruto analysis, sort by the last month or the last week, AI. I'm just like, nope, not even clicking on it.
Yeah, it's like, so for anybody that's never been here, we do a old DSP clip, a new DSP clip, and a DSP Tries It clip. But we're gonna meld a little bit of the 2 for this one.
Oh no.
Cause did you know that our boy DSP?
Yes, I'm sure I did. No,
used to have merch? Do you know our boy DSP had a lot of merch?
Where is this going? Not the time that he showed all of his What? Why is he?
I have 3 clips regarding
Why
merch.
is he? What? I always hated that shirt.
All right, and this
It looks
next
so ugly. That is the clock that I believe he still has.
Yes.
And is always broken.
Yes, he said it has never told time correctly.
This is also just not a very good looking clock.
No. So this is Phil just going through some of the merch he's gotten from his merch store, from his Cafe Press. This was his original merch store. After this, he goes into Teespring, which has another clip. I'm only going to play the first half of that because that's the only part where he's showing off the merch as opposed to just saying, yeah, there's this cool stuff on the store, but he's just explaining it. There's nothing there. And then when he lost the Teespring and he's looking for a new partner. So yeah, our boy Phil had some amazing merch.
There are people that are out there that have these things.
Yes,
And I
unironically.
wonder, either do they still have it or do they just look at this one day and just go, not even Goodwill?
Or is it in a garage somewhere?
Somewhere in the bottom of a box, they gonna pass away and somebody's gonna pull out this in hate shirt and just go, oh God.
Did I ever really know them?
It just says hate with some Aryan looking white guy.
All right, in this next edition of DSP Tries It, we're
By the way, DSP had a series of DSP Tries It that were on his old The King of Hate HD that are not part of his current run of DSP Tries It. So this is episode 11. If we went to the episode 11 of his actual DSP Tries It, it would not be this.
still continuing on with the Cafe Press merchandise, and I'm going to consolidate a bunch of products into this one video. This is kind of like the odds and ends video, because as you'll see, is a lot of really like miscellaneous
in the background. It says the hateful truth, and then it's just a bunch of
things you can get on Cafe.
It feels a lot like he was trying to mirror what happened with Metal Gear Solid, their covers.
Press. A lot of people have asked me about this clock. This is a giant wall clock.
Who has asked about the clock?
Yeah, come on now. We can see it's a clock. Don't we want it as the biggest DSP fans? No, his merch is ugly. If there was something that I was just like, no, that's wearable. The big skull with the crown.
Lying!
It's like, it's kind of plain, and you look at it and it's got the D-pad and the buttons are the same thing, and it's like that's fine. That's probably his best thing. But
there's a shirt he shows off when he's showing off the Teespring merch where I went, this is something I could see myself buying. And it's a shirt where it's just I'm pressing buttons and it's just a bunch of button inputs. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Clock, okay? It's bigger than a foot. From here, I mean, take a look at the size of my hand compared to the clock.
Phil! I don't know
how
the
big
size of your hand. This is not a good metric to put a cereal box next to it or something that we understand. Phil, this means nothing.
This is worth. You could have the tiniest baby hands in the world, or you could have gargantuan Big Show hands.
Put your phone next to it. We know the general size of a phone. This mom just holding something up and going, look.
Wall clock, okay? It's bigger than a foot. From here, I mean, take a look at the size of my hand compared to the clock. My hand isn't even half the bottom of the clock. I mean, it's over a foot wide. You can get the Hateful Truth logo. You can get the dark.
Is your hand 6 inches tall?
Yeah, is that what it is?
Or is he just woeful in terms of understanding how big a clock he is?
That can't be correct. Much like 8 inches. That shit he can't be.
Why you have baby hands?
Does he have little baby hands? Phil
You can
might
get the
have baby
DarksydePhil
hands, yo. I don't know.
King of Hate logo. You can get the logo with my face on it. There's a bunch of different designs that you can get. We'll also look at a smaller version, but this large clock is $33.99 simply because of the giant size.
I don't know the going rate for a clock, but I would not pay for this.
$34?
It's essentially just a normal clock with like a piece of paper inside of it. You can swap that out.
of it, and I put this in my kitchen because I had no clock besides the stove clock, which you can't see from the living room. So
You can see that clock from the living room? Why would you want to see your clock from your living room and not just put it in the living room?
He has a watch. He has a phone. Why is he so hard? I'm just like, I need to know the clock, the time.
What time is it? Hold on.
Cricket is day. Oh boy, look at the time.
that is my kitchen.
Yeah, babe, check out my DSP clock. It even has his own face on it. Pretty romantic, am I right? Who
Clock
would
right
want this?
now. Some other miscellaneous things I want to show you. A lot of people said, "Hey Phil, you make Cooking with the King. Why don't you have an apron?" I do have an apron, and as you see, it says The Hateful Truth, DSP.
This is not a good logo.
So many other logos. This one is beige colored, but you can also get
Is it
white.
beige color, Phil?
There's a
This month, he really think he's good at filling time. Because we can see the color of it.
No, but can you see what it looks
many
like?
other logos. This one is beige colored, but you can also get white. You can get blue.
Why is he hanging it on a rack, but it's just on the floor? Put the rack higher or put it just on a shelf.
Or hang it up on the wall.
This month positioned it essentially on the floor.
Next to the trash can.
And all that booze.
And there's so much liquor. Whoa, there's just open cans. Why?
This one is beige colored, but you can also get.
What is he doing?
Jay, we are not being rage baited. Phil, this is Phil. 100%. There is no act. There is no put on.
White, you can get blue, navy.
Look, dude.
Name more
the
color.
string is just in the middle
of it.
In the middle of the kitchen.
Navy blue, and I believe they vary in price between, say, like $21 to $23, depending on the color and the design. So check those out. One other thing I want to show you over
place going. White shirt will run you 17, black is 19.
here, which you will see if you watch my series Smart Guys. I use this journal to now take notes for all the wrestling shows that I watch during.
His fascination with analog is so I don't understand it.
He feels like a boomer that grew up a millennial. Like, I truly don't get it. Don't even try to read it. Yeah, don't even try.
Orton versus
Benoit?
Could you a couple frames just to see if we get a little clearer?
Let's go.
Oh, this is not helping.
Oh no, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, Orton
with Cena.
Edge over Miz. Is that all of your notes?
Yeah.
I see Gold Dust.
I think that's Ray above Edge.
I see Edge a few times. What is it? Is this the Rumble? Who eliminated who?
Yeah, maybe. Ref bump just an exclamation point.
Journal to now take.
What is them coins?
Says, Phil is one of those guys that can't read their own handwriting. And as one myself, I know.
Hey, we in the same boat.
Hashtag you are sane. Think gum. I have never heard of think gum.
Could be caffeinated gum.
Why would you want caffeine in your gum?
Easy. Because there's another thing with lightning beneath it. So that's gotta be these gotta be caffeine gum.
Notes for all the wrestling shows that I watch.
It says brain something. Brain maybe stimulating chewing gum?
Caffeinated gum.
Why? What's up, Rex?
Enhances concentration, memory, and cognitive performance.
Oh, or early Alzheimer's.
20 20
Barrett.
milligrams per piece. My goodness, that seems a little high.
Wade Barrett is who that is.
Barra.
Nexus interferes. Okay, what's up, Ultra Boy? Is that 5 things of chapstick? You best believe it, sir. What's the problem?
I've got a lot of lips. It happens.
That I watch during the week.
Pause. Insurance
Journal.
benefits, Phil?
So now take note.
Oh, dashed up and put it away?
United Technology. Yeah, what are you doing? Confirmation
Notes
number. Don't
for all the
get
rest-
notebook.
And we've accepted the fact that he has caffeinated gum, but the fact that he has 3 packs is a problem, I think. And then they're like, what, 18 per them month? How many of them is he popping?
And again, the coins. What's going on
What's
with
going
those
on?
coins? Yes, it had to be around that time.
Wrestling shows that I watch during the week, and then I use this to talk about it during my Smart Guys review show. So this is a journal. You can get it either with my face like that. There's also one with a DarksydePhil
Phil,
logo.
you don't
There's
need,
one with the
we
Hateful
see the
Truth
paper.
logo. Those go for $11.99. Not bad, considering the really cool custom front. It is laminated front, so it's not going to get scratched or anything like that. And then the pages are a thick white paper stock.
Oh.
You're describing the paper,
It's
homie.
not lined paper.
What happened to that notebook? That's a good question.
Thrown away.
It's just basically
Used
blank
up
paper.
and discarded.
The back is also laminated, a black laminated page. Now, what else do we have? Well, I actually have a couple mouse pads that I use. As you can see, it's very hard to see, I apologize, but that's a Hateful Truth mouse pad down there.
Who
Turn
made these?
on the light.
No. It's hard. It's just hard to see. You know, be forever hard to see. Who made these?
This might have been one of those things where Cafe Press just allows you to upload your logo and then they just slap it on a bunch.
No, I mean, who made the logo? 'Cause Phil
Oh
made
yeah,
the logo.
yeah. No, that's a good point. Yeah. Turn off the lights.
It's the
No,
middle
he's
finger,
not doing
and I
that.
use that in the living room, and I'll also show you in the bedroom where I have my other computer.
This low.
This is the one that a lot of
shaky is
people saw during
killing
the DSP inbox video and said, "Oh, I like that."
He knew he was going to be showing these off.
Why didn't he just
Why
grab
would he
them?
not collect them all in
Yes.
one place?
I'm gonna get that.
Did he start the recording, got a minute in, and went, oh, recognizing that he can no longer stop it, and he must just continue and low walk his way to the bedroom?
Mouse pad, there it is. So you can get many different designs for that mouse pad as well.
Of course,
Those mouse pads, I believe, are going for either $12 or $13.99 right.
Why would you not look this up?
That's the crazy part. He knows he's doing this.
He has a notebook. He could have also written the prices in the notebook. You'd be like, here it is, and here's the notebook.
Now on Cafe Press, and
Imagine your family member seeing your DSP mouse pad.
I would be less ashamed to have one of them big boob mouse pads.
Absolutely. I can at least go, this was a joke gift. I'm just
Yeah.
going to use it because
Or
it's
says,
awesome.
I would never want to be in a situation in which I have to explain why I OOWM anything with the phrase hateful truth
Yeah,
on it.
it's real bad. And you gotta explain, like, hey, who is this guy? It's like, oh, he's a YouTuber, and
Yeah, his slogan is the king of hate. His moniker.
what does he do? He plays video games, and he drinks, and he swears at them. I'm like, oh, okay.
And he says some epithets and derogatory statements.
the last thing that I want to show you in this like miscellaneous video is the small clock. This is a very small
Phil,
clock.
turn off the light. We can't see that.
He's not doing anything right. There was the only one that was done right was the notebook. Everything else was wrong. Hand on the bit clock. Lights on for the small clock.
Dark on the ground.
Darkness for the mouse pad. Walking to the other mouse pad.
And I was like, 18 paintbrushes?
That's a lot of pencils
Or
and
the
pens.
pencils? Why do you have so
do you
many?
have a big American flag?
I didn't even notice it. Giant American flag. It's like that. You know that video? Just like, how many times did the ball pass between the people in the white shirt?
Yes.
And then you're looking at that, and there's just this gorilla that walks by, and they go, "How many times?" And like, did you notice the gorilla? Like, no, you told me.
Yeah, it's the same thing where people would be like, which one of these words is misspelled? And they'll point to the like 5 options, and it's one of the words in the first sentence. Like, I was not paying attention to that part, just the...
I'd probably say it's about 8-9 inches.
Put your hand up to it!
This is cheap. This is only $13.99. Again, as you can see, you can get the DarksydePhil logo. I'll try to get a side shot so you can see a little bit better. Or you can get many, many other logos that are available. This is what I use as a clock in my bedroom. So, those are the
yeah, I thought you used it as a clock for your hallway.
I thought he used it as an oven for his bathroom. It's a clock for his bedroom? Oh, I didn't even know.
Miscellaneous products right now. There's lots of other stuff up there.
The red on black is not a good choice.
Yes, because it's hard to discern the words from them.
And it's just a circle with a vague crown on it.
Take a look. There's tote bags. There's gym
Not the condo tour. We're just going through some of his merch that he used to have.
bags. There's mugs. There's I'm serious. Just go take a look. Cafe Press / DarksydePhil. There's so much
take a look,
like
it's not there.
miscellaneous stuff up that you can get that it's worth a
Yeah,
look.
make sure to
So
get the
take a
flag.
look. How do I rate this stuff? Well, the clocks so far have been outstanding. This clock is
And let us never forget, this clock does not work.
perfect for the price. I think you can get a similar clock at any store for around $10 to $15, and
didn't you
it's
look
just
up
as good, but you don't get a custom logo.
What do you mean?
I do think
It's
the
just
large
as
clock
good.
for
What is
$34
the
is
clock
pretty
meant to do
pricey.
other
I don't
than
know
tell
why it's that
time?
pricey. Maybe it's just because of the sheer size of it. It is very large, but it's perfect for my kitchen, and I can see it from all the way across my condo. So for that, I say the clocks I give maybe a 3.5. The notepad
Where's
I
the
absolutely
0.5?
love. The notepad I really, like I said, I use it every
Why
single
did
day.
you bring
when
it
I'm
in
watching-
here? You gotta walk back
And
you
please
it's a portable. It's not heavy.
Please don't walk back to the mouse pad.
in wrestling, and for $12 you can't go wrong with a custom notepad with some really in
Off the
wrestling.
mat, basically. Straighten.
For $12 you can't go wrong a custom notepad with some really cool art on the front. I give this a 4. If it were a little bit cheaper, like if it were $10 or less, I'd probably give it a 5, but I'll give it a 4. And the
merch is
apron is pretty
legitimate.
cool too.
Yes.
A lot of people get those custom aprons, kiss the cook. Well, how about an apron with a giant fucking middle finger on it? I mean, how can you go wrong with that? There it is. So, being that that's over $20, that's a pretty good value too. I'm gonna give that a 4.
Let me zoom
So,
in to the logo.
overall, I think
And
some
it
of the
says
miscellaneous
8
products on the website are really cool. Go
mouth.
check it out. Cafe Press / DarksydePhil.
Mother, he can't do anything right.
lazy. Yeah, so this one's only half, and then we're gonna have the I'm looking for my next logo. I'm in my next place, please. Don't need the time.
What's up, everyone? Phil here, and welcome to a special vlog. I've actually been waiting in anticipation for the past couple of weeks, ever since I launched my big Teespring store, to be able
At
to make this
Racketeering Grot says. And here, walks up to his door, my welcome to the kingdom of hate. Mate, it's available for $9.99.
vlog for you and to show off some merchandise from Teespring. Because the bottom line is this: as you can see, the link is above my head if you want to check it out here live.
Never forget
The pointing.
where the point came from.
Why do you have to? It is quite clear on the screen.
Yes.
While you're watching the video or right after.
Wow, this is old. It's HTTP and not
Whenever
even
someone is trying to sell
HTTPS.
some merchandise, right? Especially if it's an online sale, if you can't see it in person or see it on a person, right? It's very hard to judge. Gee, is this something that I would want? Well, how is this actually going to look if I get it?
I mean, it's a shirt. What am I going? Oh man, it's got 3 arms. I didn't even see that.
I can't imagine going to the store, going to Hot Topic and trying on a Chucky shirt and just being like, I don't know how this is gonna look on me. It's a black shirt with a Chucky logo on it.
It's my size. Here it is. Or just look at a model, because they have models on T-Streams. Why do you look so sad?
In that regard, I've been waiting for this shipment of Teespring merchandise to show up so I can actually show it to you in person. I can talk a little bit about the quality of it and I'll let you know about my future plans for the Teespring store. Okay, so first of all, there it is. Go to it and check it out.
Double point, sir. One wasn't enough.
Why does he do this? Why does he think people are so stupid or so blind?
Because
I
his
don't
fans
understand
are
it.
so stupid.
And one of them was blind.
If you haven't yet.
The pointing wouldn't really... There's a bigger issue than
up for about
the lack of direction.
Over 50 sales have been made, which is awesome. I was not expecting that influx of interest from...
If Phil was on the same trajectory that he was back in the day, because I was looking at his old DarksydePhil channel, and the views on that bit, he got like 1.3 million for the Joker DLC for Batman Arkham Asylum or Arkham City or something.
Some of them videos barely went under 100,000. It's just like for straight like 5, 6, 7
At
videos.
Hope-Chan says, I think I know why Fujitora blinded
No,
himself.
calm down. You wouldn't want to look at this slightly cross-eyed man.
So Phil could have been a real like PewDiePie where you just see his merch out and about in a regular store.
People, but I think it in part has to do with the amount of the quality designs, right, that have been part of the Teespring store since it launched. We'll look at these in a moment, okay? And also the variety of stuff that's on there. It's t-shirts, it's sweatshirts, it's posters, it's canvas art, it's mugs, it's all kinds of stuff on there that is available. Stickers. And also,
it's general. What's the problem with stickers?
It's
the
a
general
scam.
things that happens in a merch store.
Wide variety. It's not just one or two things. There's actually different options for all of these things, which I'm going to talk about here in the video. Okay. So first of all, t-shirts. Primarily, you would think the thing that you're probably going to get if you want to get a piece of merch from me or anyone is probably just going to be a t-shirt. It's quick, right? It's easy. You don't have to.
This t-shirt is particularly quick, Phil. Thank you. This is a pretty fast shirt. This mug slowish. What did you do it, Phil?
Is this a high ready of in t-shirt? It's so quick.
I would never describe a shirt as quick. I would never.
Too much fussing around about. It's quick, right? You're gonna get if you want to get a piece of merch from me or anyone. It's probably just gonna be a t-shirt. It's quick, right? It's easy. You don't have to do too much fussing around.
Why is this poster so hard?
Why is it taking so long? I need quickness.
It's hard and slow. This poster. What is you doing, Phil?
Luckily, there's this t-shirt, which was quick and easy.
At Racketeering Brock
my
says,
goodness.
the shirt is very accessible.
The shirt is so. The clock is so slow and big and hard.
Round about it or whatever. By the way, Teespring offers, I believe, sizes up to 4XL, if I'm not mistaken.
Cat.
So if you are in.
Cat looking at this like, I'm a future-proof myself.
T-shirt, you can get a really small one. You can get a super big
This is
one.
why
Yes,
you got
Phil.
Sizes.
We understand sizes. You don't have to explain everything. You said that they go to 4X, so that is implied that there are various sizes between tiny and huge. We got it.
Starts at small, goes up to 4X.
And you already got 50
Done.
sales, so you know that people know about this thing.
All right. Now, the t-shirts that I selected for Teespring are the good quality ones, okay? There are very many options on Teespring. I chose the good ones. 100% cotton shirts.
What does that mean, Phil?
Yeah.
What does that mean for you, Phil?
Yeah. You saying that it feels soft doesn't mean anything because somebody would be like, that polyester blend could feel soft. And I don't know.
What does that mean? It means it's durable quality. See, it's Hanes. It's not some freaking company you never heard of that's like a polyester blend.
So, hey, do you think that Hanes gets their out of a different factory than the knockoff people? A lot of times it's coming out of the same spots.
And are you saying that a name brand instantly equals quality? Because that's not how it works.
The shirts stretch.
What shirt doesn't stretch, Phil?
Just a stone shirt lugging around. This mother ain't even pulling it. He's just like, look, nothing's happening.
Gobogmer6571 says, Phil has a horrible habit of over-explaining the most basic stuff that anyone can get the grasp of.
It is because of his lack of talking to people. There's a spoiler on what I'm going to be talking about.
Okay, then.
And they're high quality. It's not, look at this, you can actually stretch the design, and the design doesn't rip or anything. See what I mean?
I've never seen a shirt rip when I pulled it.
I've never seen the design on a shirt start ripping the moment I pull it.
I'm wearing cracker shirts.
Some of these places, they do that printing style, and then when you get the shirt, it's like that glossy stuff, and when you go to do this, you can tear the design or hurt it.
Never.
No.
What shirt are you talking about, Phil?
Not even those kiosks at the mall do that.
Yes. Not even one of those, oh, we gotta kind of throw some merch away. Here's a big pack of 10 shirts for $14.
I have at least 3 shirts from 5 and below, and those shirts were at least 5 or below, and they're fine shirts. They're not ripping. I've washed them. They're not fading. I don't know what back alley T-shirt that he's getting.
Hey, I need a quick shirt, yo. I got you.
These are great designs. They're bendable. You know, they
Stop pulling the shirt. You're not proving anything.
Yeah. You'd have to do like, this is 5 times after the wash, and it still hasn't faded or torn apart or anything.
Or have a comparable shirt that is not stretchy and is
I want to show you one of the other shirts I got from XYZ. See what happens when I pull on it.
It's not going to wash off when you wash the shirt. Really high quality stuff. This is the kind of t-shirt I like because also not only is it durable, but it's long. Take a look at how long this shirt is on me. I mean, look, it's all the way past, it's down to my balls, basically.
No, it's not. It's nowhere near your balls, unless your balls are near your pelvis, sir. And if it is, we got a whole nother conversation we need to have. That's why Panda Lee left.
Really long shirt that's going to cover your entire body. I've bought shirts that cut off, like, right about here, about the stomach, and now you're like, what the hell is
what
this?
If you buy a medium shirt
and you're a large individual, or a large shirt and you're an XL individual?
Phil is legit out here promoting merch like they're patch notes.
Like, come on!
Short, no, it's not like that at all.
Phil has always been crass.
Long shirts, they fit nicely. There's almost like a fitted feel to it. They're not super.
What does that mean, Phil? That they're kind of tight in the arms? What does fitted feel mean?
Yeah, especially considering not everybody has your body type. Show the full image of the shirt instead of just covering it with your hands. Phil doesn't know how to promote things.
Yes, he's really bad at it.
But they're not super tight. The one I'm wearing, by the way, is a large. And I'm a big guy, and I'm wearing a large, and it fits perfectly. Okay, pretty nice. So that's the quality of the shirts that you're looking at if you go to buy a t-shirt. It's not the lower end. I've gotten shirts, you know, remember when I used to buy the shirts at conventions and stuff? A lot of those shirts were like El Cheapo. You know, the design, the shirt wasn't 100% cotton. The designs would come off after a couple washings. Not so with this. This is the high quality stuff. That's why I picked that level of shirt. I didn't go for the El Cheapo stuff.
And this is another indication of Phil going, more money means more gooder. Quality. The shirt could be worse, just as good, or better. But you, in your mind, immediately went, it is better because I spent an extra $3 on it.
And what he could have done was, he said that this was the premium one. So there's going to be lesser brands of the actual same shirt. So buy one of those and go, this one doesn't stretch as much. You're just going, these are the $30 shirts. I don't know about the $21 shirts, but here's the... He always said El Cheapo. That's always been a thing for him. It's kind of vaguely implying racism, but you know, that's always how it goes.
All right. Design. Some of the designs available right now. As you can see, this one, I'm pressing buttons. Pretty cool, right?
Him hunched over like that,
showing it off by like swaying a little bit.
Right now, as you can see, this one, I'm pressing buttons. Pretty cool, right? Definitely one
Ooh
of the
la
funny
la.
things that I've said during the year, especially when I'm playing fighting games. I'm pressing the buttons, something's happening. Or
Oh, is that
something
what he says? I'm
Yeah.
glad that he demonstrated what he said.
The merch of DSP has to do with DSP.
If you
I couldn't believe it.
if you're thinking about purchasing that shirt, you know what that's from, Phil.
Yes.
These are for your fans. You don't need to mimic the fact that you say.
what I'm saying, you know, stuff like that. Now, I got it. This is a dark navy color, but this shirt...
Now let me go into the color you clearly see. And let me tell you the other options of colors they have. Like red and white.
is available, I believe, in black, gray, and I'm trying to remember, there may be a...
You know you're gonna talk about this. Why wouldn't you write down what colors are available, Phil? How hard is it possible?
Tell you and tell him about the quality. He named 2 colors and he's out of color.
The navy blue I have, 2 extra ones I didn't purchase, and more, but I gotta think about what those are.
variation where you can get it in
At
white.
Racketeering Grot says, guys, relax. Some of his fans might be colorblind.
Then they don't care if it's navy blue.
Yeah.
With a dark logo. I'm not positive on that because I do have a dark logo of it, but I'm not sure if we went with that one yet. I think we wanted to go with dark shirts first because we like the look of the dark shirts over a white shirt. So yeah, available in a variety of
You
colors.
heard, Phil. Darks over whites.
Now, by far, the
No,
best
that's not what he
seller
meant.
that we've had since I launched the Teespring store has been this design.
Yes, it's a perfectly fine design.
It's pretty cool, isn't it? I really like this design.
Why did he need to show his face in order to?
Why does that controller have 2 D-pads?
That is a big problem with the shirt. That's what I was talking about where I said that makes it seem. I understand it's probably like a copyright thing where you just you can't have the triangle, circle.
You don't need to do that. You can just have the buttons. They don't need to have any logos on them. Just have circles. It feels more like a person made half the controller and then just flipped it.
Yeah.
By the way, all this artwork was fan made. There is actually some artwork coming up that I
I'm
hate.
playing peekaboo.
Did you toss them any money?
You gotta toss him a little something.
For I actually had someone who said they would make 4 designs, completely different designs for me if I paid them for it, and I did do that, and those are coming up. Those aren't on the store yet, but I'll talk a little bit about that later on in the video. So
This is the same shop, if I'm not mistaken, and he also had like 2 or 3 Japanese.
I believe so. This
and people were like, "What does this say?" It was like, "It's just gibberish."
the skull
It's
design.
nothing.
It's got a cool King of Hate skull. With
Phil!
This is your
Phil!
third time
I
showing
can
them.
see the skull, sir.
DSP Gaming established 2008.
Phil, I have the ability to read the English language, sir.
Logo there. This is available. This is called the watermelon design. It's kind of like pink or darker pink with gray. All right. I don't know how the color's coming out with the webcam. This is actually gray. It's not like beige. It's gray. Okay. That's one version. You can also get this in all red. So an all red logo version as well, depending on what you like. I wanted one with 2 colors. I thought it would be cool for variety's sake to see a 2-color shirt, right?
What?
Finally, some variety. I'm sick of all these one-color shirts.
Oh, black shirt with red logo? How about red and gray logo?
Watermelon. The gray watermelon.
So that's available as a design. This is not only a shirt. This design is available pretty much on every kind of merch that they sell, including they have pillows, canvas art, posters. Those are all there. But I actually got the mug as well, as you can see.
Drink
Now,
from
I
the
apologize
mug,
because
Phil.
obviously it's a
Demonstrate
tiny
how
mug.
it- how
It's,
it drinks.
reflecting in the camera.
Joe.
But pretty cool.
Nice
Look how
one.
nice the
Sure.
logo came out on that mug. Very high. It's not pixelated at all. Very high quality.
Yep.
Now, full disclosure,
Uh-oh.
the mug is a white mug that
Okay.
basically has the design printed on it. And you might say, well, why is it a white mug? It's very simple. because
Kevin always called that a sticker mug. It has never left my mind. Because it's just that huge section. It's
And
like,
then cut off.
so whenever he'd be doing his vlogs, he'd like, get your sticker mug.
Pizza steak people have talked at length about the expressions that Phil
I mean,
made.
look at him. How could you not?
The corner demon is a big one, where he just opens his eyes wide and looks off to the side.
They need to be able to make a lot of different things from one product. So by having a white mug and then printing that on there, it allows them to make these incredibly quickly. Or else, I want a black mug with this logo. It would take them forever to have to custom make a million different kinds of mugs. You know what I mean?
I mean, get a black mug because they got a Hanes shirt and printed something on it. Buy black mugs and print them on it. It's different.
Buy black mugs and order them at like a third of the white ones, and then see how they sell, and then buy more when they sell well.
Different ceramic color or whatever. So that I'm fine with that. Look at that. It looks a nice.
I have owned a white mug with a printed design for years, and I have never thought to ask that question.
Iffy looking mug. I'm actually going to be using this mug in my videos.
I would expect you to.
He's actually gonna use the implementation that's used for drinking to drink things from it?
As he's trying to also sell this, so he wants it shown on camera.
Drink. In fact, there's water in here right now.
Oh, thank you for... I was joking about him demonstrating it.
Why would you?
I don't need to. And I got a hole in it. It's like, look, it's complete. It's not dribbling out. It's not going into my eyes. And
here's another mug, and he infomercials it like, oh, look at all the water.
It's going everywhere. This is an inferior mug. But this one, glug, 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 smack, smack, dab, dab.
I used this mug to drink on today's stream of Zelda, and I'll be using this in the future. Do you remember years back when I had my old Cafe Press store? I had the Stein, the DarksydePhil Stein. Well, the King of Hate DSP Gaming is, skull logo is the new mug that I'll be using in all of my videos to drink.
Sir. That Stein was a big chunky boy. That is 9 ounces at best.
Cool, huh? So
you're not getting hydrated.
Pretty neat. It's back, a new thing to show off in videos. In addition to those,
that's it for that one. And then I got one more clip, and then we're off to the news. This was after he had gotten kicked from Cafe Press. This is the only clip I can find of this, unfortunately. And me, Miles, you like to edit a little shit in there.
Video.
It is what it is.
But you can't get these anymore. I haven't sold any shirts.
That's one of the shirts that I was talking about. He also had like a Sonic one.
Gibberish.
In several years. So, like I said, maybe eventually if someone had some ideas.
It's so... The green lights just coming out of nowhere and going nowhere. It's just a bunch of junk, and it looks kind of closed off. He needs to zoom back a little bit. It looks so
clearly is in a corner.
About new designs and things for shirts, and if someone knew of a company that would allow me to sell my products, and the company isn't a bunch of woke idiots who are going to listen to people's...
Oh, your t-shirt company is woke. Oh, it's infected everywhere. It's woke. Oh man, come to Teespring to get you a woke shirt and a woke mug. But me, Phil, is not about that life. I don't need this Palestine shirt. Ew.
Phil, you had jerseys that had hate on the back with the number 88 on their fake shop.
Come on.
This isn't about being woke or not woke.
Would allow me to sell my products, and the company isn't a bunch of woke idiots who are going to listen to people saying that like shit I said 10 years ago is something that I do today, and then they'll shut down my shop. Because that's what happened with Teespring, which then became Spring.
But it's not a necessary thing where they go, this is what he's doing today. But even if it's just like you look at that and you go, oh, we have this person on our shop. I do not stand for that. The type of person that would say this thing, no matter what time period it was, because you look at this guy, you can show the ovens Nazi thing and go, this guy was 27, 28.
At Gabobner 6571 says,
old enough to know.
Phil got the fake woke treatment, SMH.
He got, and he's the type of person that's just like, oh, the only issue here is that it was woke.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
What did I miss? Also, I got another new phone. Who this? Thank you for the super chat, Balance Breaker. This is Filch. Nobody needs to be here for Filch except us.
Be talking like that in a video.
So over the course of me working with Teespring, they were a very reasonable company at the beginning. And then what happened is they
because
changed
they platformed me, so they were super reasonable.
And the second that they don't, unreasonable.
their leadership. They changed their whole culture to be this woke company. And what ended up happening was my haters actually sent them clips of me like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, saying things. Look, Phil's a racist. Phil's a sexist. Phil's
having the cat in the background as you talk about your past of being sexist, racist is insane.
Years ago, 15 years ago, saying things. Look, Phil's a racist. Phil's a sexist. Phil's this. Phil's that. And they're idiots, and they believed it. Now, keep in mind, I had my Teespring for 5 years while all that stuff was on the internet, and they didn't care. But they had
no, because they didn't know about it.
Yes, there's two different mindsets there. There's they did know about it and they didn't care, or they didn't know about it, so how could they care?
a shift in management and philosophy, and then they decide out of nowhere to shut down my shop. Even though my shop has absolutely nothing on it whatsoever that violates their terms of service, they just shut it down.
Sure, but you yourself are you violate what these people are against principally. So they could just go, nah, even if this dude is making $3 per shirt, I don't want him making that on our shop.
Yes.
It was the same time when they were getting me kicked off of Twitch, when they were getting me kicked out of other services and things. They did it to everyone all at once, all right? So I've purposefully stayed away from doing any merch because I just wanted things to kind of calm down. At this point now, I've gotten rid of all my old branding and stuff that could be construed to be something bad.
What, just the word hate?
Hate with your face on it? Maybe that was bad. Maybe the branding was part of the issue where people are talking about, oh, here's this guy making all these Nazi jokes about killing the Jews and all these N-word jokes, and then his logo is hate?
You know? And now I just want to be me and do fun, positive content for you guys and kind of get rid of all those old bad associations that people always make with my name. But the question is there going to be a company out there that's going to give me a fair shake? Or am I going to create a cool product line of products, start selling it, and then within 2 weeks of me doing that, my haters message the company and they're idiotic and they believe everything they say and then they kick me off again?
Why believe everything as in they showed the clips of me saying those things? Or are the detractors lying, or are they just informing the people you're going to?
He was like, oh, look, I'm gonna get swatted. Let me go to the police station, cut them off at the pass.
He knew this was gonna happen.
Inform them. So just go, hey, X shop, DSP here, DSP Gaming, https://YouTube, DSP Gaming.
Not even it's PS at that point, just
hard coded. You can go right there. I was going to say racist, but I am racial. I've said some things. You're going to get a whole lot of stuff that I did say, and I hope you're cool with it. If not, whatever. But don't be surprised if you get this stuff. And if you are okay with these things that I have said in the past, I would love to do business with you to get my shirts on your, and then go there. But you're just going, hey, I'm putting my stuff out, and I hope that people don't go there.
So there's no point if that's the case. I don't want to waste my time. You see?
I knew this was going to be a complete waste of time, and it's exactly what it's turned out to be.
So, let me know, if you guys have any ideas of places that do this kind of stuff, merch or whatever.
Moons thing. And I don't even know if that's still up.
It is not up. For the pure fact of he was not selling. But he goes, hey, you guys let me know. Instead of doing research himself.
Yes. Does he want a merch shop or no?
He doesn't want it hard enough to do some research.
That if you know if they're legit, let me know. All right? So
how would these people, the people that are buying the shirts, know what kind of dealings that the people who are making the shirts do behind the scenes?
Yes.
There you go. Can we have Jasper on a shirt? I mean, you could. I could try to get like a high definition shot of him, and someone could maybe make a logo with Jasper.
I could take a picture. Somebody make the logo. I sell it. I make profit.
I did half of the work. So I got all of the money.
What does he mean? He could. Did he say he could try to get a high quality shot?
Yeah, what?
Or can he just say I could get one?
Could we have Jasper on a shirt? I mean, you could. I could try to get like a high definition shot of him.
Oh my god.
Take a picture.
Take a picture with a good camera.
This isn't back in our 30s with a big old puff in camera. Gotta sit there for 30 minutes. Your mom.
Somebody showed an old clip of two like famous people smoking at a concert from 2017, and they were like, "This looks like VHS now."
And someone could maybe make a logo with Jasper, a high definition Jasper shot.
Phil would love to do merch if he were getting money for the merch. The issue is that Phil's fan base is so small that it does not make sense to do merch.
He's going to get his initial 20, 30 sales, because that's what it was when he got the new shop when we were selling Philomania and those types of shirts.
And then it's going to peter off because the fans are going to buy a $20, $30 DSP shirt every 2 weeks.
While being big to every day.
Yes.
It's doable, sure, if people really wanted that. I don't see why not.
17 months, thank you very much. And then Custom Made Frosting did a 100-bit cheer and saying, do I feel that the vest was been a better business investment than Jasper? Jasper was not a business investment. Jasper is our pet who we rescued
reveal the
from a
cat.
rescue shelter and is a part of our lives and a part of our family. He's not a fucking business investment.
2KJ.
Quite frankly, I'm insulted that you even said that, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Okay.
See, that's the thing. They did. Because someone says companies should do research before they do a partnership. They did.
What?
Teespring, listen to this. Teespring reached out to me.
That's not research.
Yeah, no.
They saw you had a big number and they went, all right.
Hey, you ain't got no merch? Here you go. You want to come with us?
That's not research. That's not, hey, we look deep into this guy. Because the clips that they would more than likely send to a Teespring are not clips that are readily available on your channel. So no.
And even if you look up DSP or DSP Gaming, you'll see the detractor videos, but you'll see more recent stuff of him where it's calling people idiots or just going, hey, he's scamming, and it's just, or begging, or those baseline things. You got to look a little bit deeper. You got to have knowledge about the Nazi stuff and all that stuff.
In 2017, when I was becoming a full-time streamer and I announced to everyone I was going to become a full-time streamer, I'm not kidding you, Teespring contacted me to sell my merch. Me. And they worked with me to make my first product line. They designed the whole first slew of shirts that I ever sold on the site. So they knew who I was. They knew about all of my content.
That's impossible. Phil, you have, by this point, legitimately thousands of hours of content. It is impossible for somebody to know all of your content. As a man that has been watching you since the Heavy Rain days, I do not know all of your content. I can't.
All of it. And then within 5 years decided, we don't want to be with this guy anymore and kick me off the site. With no notification, no discussion. Again, internally.
What did it discuss? I was this close to doing the, I just figured out why Blip kicked me. Because you did the whole, actually, he got the letter. He's like, I typed up this nice email and I'm about to press send in like 10 seconds. Yes! I was this close from using. What are you doing? He thinks a nice email is all it takes to like get over this hump of you saying Nazi
things.
They had a weird culture shift. Where anyone who I guess
weird culture shift of we don't want the guy acting like a Nazi saying it's time to exterminate all Jews on our website.
It's kind of weird when you think about it.
Deemed as problematic on the internet should not be on Spring. Well, guess what? I didn't do anything wrong. In fact, in the 5 years that I was on Spring or Teespring, I actually got better as a person and a content creator.
Seriously, like that guy is such a two-faced fat piece of shit.
But they decided the things that I had done 10, 15 years in the past were so egregious that I couldn't be on their site anymore, despite the fact they had sold my products for 5 years. I mean, you want to talk about a ass
back? You gotta look at the fact that Muff probably ain't moving merch, so he's probably selling 1 or 2 things a month. It's like you're just taking up bandwidth. When it's time to cut people, you go from the bottom, just going, you sold 3 things this year. It's like, all right, Bye.
stupid as fuck company. That's Spring in a nutshell. You
and,
can't.
And you see, why would you want to do business with this guy? Because the second that y'all disconnect from each other, he's automatically insulting you.
He really thinks anyone is obligated to watch all those streams of a bum like himself, honestly. Hey, again, when he was talking to the side scrollers, and they were like, Phil, they sent us a bunch of clips. What should we watch from your end to, like, balance this out? He said, just watch my stream. I'm talking a 4 to 5 hour stream.
He also said, watch the Down the Rabbit Hole React.
The Down the Rabbit Hole React, which was like a collective 11 hours of...
And some of the most boorish he ever did, and we ever did. Nothing came from that stream.
We're spinning plates, and there's none of them are spinning.
No entertainment value whatsoever on that stream.
Even make it up. That's how bad their philosophy and how they're run. I mean, what a bunch of idiots. So
what a bunch of idiots to kick off the guy that said Nazi. How dumb could you be as a company to not want to associate with a guy like that?
Motherfucking 2015 Game Grumps. Just moving merch like it ain't nothing. You ain't selling, Phil. You're not benefiting them.
I don't want to deal with a company like that.
You ain't got no choice, homie. This ain't your choice.
Whoever takes you is gonna take you.
You ain't firing me. I quit. I don't want to deal with you. He's like, you okay? Muff.
He wants that forced redemption without doing anything to earn it.
He just said that he changed, and you have to just accept the fact that he changed.
I want to deal with a company that is going to be fair and is not going to be stupid as shit. And just
they were fair.
Yeah.
And they were stupid.
Just on a knee-jerk reaction because a couple trolls send them some bullshit that they just believe everything and they kick me out. It's too much work and effort to have logos and everything drawn up and made and designing the merch.
You said they did it. They said your first line, they did it.
But you're putting all that work into it and then
and what was his plan? Be like, hey, how about a Jasper? So like, I can take a picture and somebody else can make it. What effort are you doing?
These days, he would have ran it through an AI filter and just slapped it on a shirt.
Or ask Darksyde, because that month was doing everything for Phil.
Get all the way for no reason. I'm not going to waste my time on that. So, if anyone has ideas, I need to know what ideas you would have for a place that would sell that kind of stuff, okay? Let me know.
Prefer if we don't talk about...
All right. And there we go. Our boy Phil currently has no merch available.
And that's... People currently have shirts that he was selling, and that's crazy to me. So very similar to you, I have 3 videos.
Oh my god!
Full video, half video, some of the video.
Oh my god!
Crazy how that works, huh? Snort Hogan, DSP lies about throwing Pokemon cards away. I tried to stay away from the Pokemon stuff.
It's impossible.
But this was the most infuriated that I've been with Phil for a very long
time. Oh no!
Just the straight lying about I pulled this Greninja.
Oh yeah,
that
whole
was straight. Thing.
That
and
was
just like
bullshit.
Straight face, you're gonna believe this.
Let me tell you something, brother.
I hated this.
Snort, snort, snort. Code. Drip. Snort, snort. I got the drip. Go.
All right, so, and then the second half of his question, he said, what happened to the card codes?
Automatically, chair just a shaking.
Also, boy, things look so different from...
These 4 time frames, they're all different, and they're all trash.
I assume what you're talking about is that in each Pokemon card you open, you get a code, digital code.
Pause. What happened to the codes? The codes that you've been doing for these 2 weeks.
Yes.
What else code could you be talking about, Phil? And you see, this is just giving his mind time to think of an excuse.
But how has he not had this excuse before?
Because he wasn't expecting any kind of pushback.
Right? So, you're probably talking about the box that I opened of Chaos Rising where I got the Greninja. So, here's what happened. I was...
You hear that?
Dude,
how can you possibly believe this, Mom?
Dude, this is lies on lies on lies.
He's got nothing. Go back. What was that question?
All right, so, and then the second half of his question, he said, what happened to the card codes? I assume what you're talking...
What happened to the card codes? else?
There's nothing else.
What else could they possibly be talking about?
Rising, where I got the Greninja. So here's what happened. I was opening the box, and basically I had a trash can right in front of me.
This muff was Tasmanian devil, rip, puller, just shine, not a shiny.
And I'm not thinking, I'm like, I'm just going to throw these out. And by the way, for the rest...
Just feverishly.
Why are you pulling off camera?
Because, I forgot to set this up. People were just like, Phil, you've been pulling. There've been nothing. You should have gotten...
I know the 10-pack one he did.
No, it was like, you should have gotten this, you should have gotten this. It should have been something definitely that you should have gotten. Are these reseals, Phil? He just got in his mind just like, they might be. So he just went ripping, just going, I gotta see, because I'm gonna open all of these, and if I get a good card, then that means that they were all cool, all of them. And if I don't, well, that means that nothing. There's nothing that says that this is a bad pack because you've got nothing.
You could just have bad luck.
You can't expect $700 card every single box.
Every 3 boxes, you're gonna get a 7. Because you've said it before. There are Pokemon streamers that haven't pulled some of the cards you have.
The $90 card that he had.
Yeah. So, they're opening packs daily. Like, this is their entire career, is buying and opening packs, and they haven't gotten some of the cards you got. So, to just say, hey, you haven't gotten any good cards, are you getting scammed?
And he got into his mind just like, hey, I got this box in here, so I'm going to just open them all. And my whole thing is just like, why didn't you record this on the off chance that you got something really good?
Yes.
First and foremost, you're doing this purely for yourself, but then you go, I'm doing this for myself. Nobody's gonna see this, but they will see the aftermath as I open up my binder and show all of these cards that I just pulled.
Yeah.
Like, so they're getting just a, hey, look at this one time as it goes back on the floor in the binder, but you don't get 36 packs of cards.
He could have just did a live stream. Just go, hey guys, we're opening all the we're opening the packs just to see what the deal is. See if I get anything good. See if this is even a reputable thing or they're trying to resell on me.
He could have
opened a bunch of these.
Could have lied and just like, hey, I looked at my shop that I bought this from, and they got a couple 1 stars, and I'm wondering, is this kind of untowards or something?
Yes.
Anything.
So let's open a bunch of packs on camera, just see what we got. Because he also would have got some money from it.
Yes, they would have donated, because they always donate for this crap.
Good. I threw out all of the energy cards too.
Just going, what? Nope. I'm looking for this Pikachu. Nope, that's a Pikachu. Just gone. This month had been doing this for 2 weeks up until this point. Mm-hmm. He's already putting the energy cards in the binder. He already constantly just goes, here's the code. So he knows that people would want these codes, but he's just like, whatever, not about that, throwing this away feverishly.
They're insanely. There's one in every pack. It's not worth anything, right? So I was basically throwing out all of the packs and the cards and everything. I finished
everything.
This is addict behavior.
Yeah, 100%. Just wasn't even thinking.
Yeah, just pulling and throwing away.
And here's another reason how you know he's lying. Was he doing it in the living room, in the relaxation room, or in here? Because he doesn't have in front of him is a table. Yeah. So where's the trash can? And he's just going boom, 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 going.
And another way to tell a lie, he did it again, and he went in the trash and got them in codes. His immediate mindset was, you know what? We haven't thrown it out. They might be there.
I go to sleep.
Well,
all right. So now it's the next day. It was Sunday morning.
And you see? Why do we need to know the day, Phil?
So much information.
It's such bullshit, man. I hate this mom.
Because all liars do is keep adding details and adding details to make it seem, yeah, I had a trash can in front of me. I wasn't thinking. I just threw them all out. My bad, y'all.
And you pepper in the truth, like he said before when lying to the side scrollers or PPP. I forget who it was. But you pepper in the truth. The truth was that it was Sunday, so all other things must follow behind that it's also true.
Right? Because I'd done this on Saturday. And
But you see the timeline? First off, he did it in the middle of the night, threw them away. That's what we got here so far. And then it goes over to the next day.
it did occur to me, oh crap, people might actually want the digital codes. Like,
Then why did you go, I guess you're referring to?
I didn't think anyone would care about the energy cards. Who cares? The energy cards are just worthless. They're insanely common. They're in every pack. But I thought someone might want the codes. And I went back. My wife had already cleaned out the trash.
The trash is gone. The trash, it ain't in the house no more. It's gone.
You pulled in the middle of the night. This must have been in the kitchen or something.
It had to be in the kitchen.
Somewhere she frequents and was going to take out the trash.
Hey! There's no room for all of my waste. For my breakfast waste. I feel like I got 8 boxes of Pop-Tarts that I need to throw away. With all this Pokemon shit.
Hey, pissing me off.
Already taking the bag out. I was like, oh, you cleaned it out. She's like, yeah, the entire thing was Pokemon packs.
The entire thing was Pokemon packs. It's pieces of paper.
Yes.
They're flat.
Yes.
This ain't entire styrofoam containers of DoorDash stuff.
Yeah.
They're flat.
These aren't 30 pizza boxes. Then you could say it was full of pizza boxes.
Why would she he's just adding those bits of information to make it seem real, because you took the trash out? It's just like, yeah, I took the trash out. You wouldn't say, well, there was a bunch, we had a linguine the other day. Like, who would have all this other information? Like, it was full of all this Pokemon stuff.
Why wouldn't I take it out? It's full.
You took the trash out? Yes, I did. End of conversation. And I'm like, well, when I did this, it's Sunday morning, by the way, and it is at this time. It's
the Lord's Day.
Like, who talks like this?
And by the Lord, I mean Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Not boo, but yes, I am. I am a Mormon. Nice to meet you.
And it was like full to the top, so I just threw it out. I was like, oh, okay, well, what are you going to do? I wasn't thinking about keeping the codes at all. Like, it never occurred to me.
Racketeering says, yeah, guys, all those WWE champions allegations are fake. Now about the Pokemon situation.
Yeah, so that's always the issue. No matter what, all this time, because he lied for 5 straight years about that the WWE Champions thing. Everything that he says can be called into question because he might have an ulterior motive when talking about it. So that's always what this is.
Oh, I could give these away. 36 codes.
The whole codes thing, never in his mind he goes, my audience, while doing this. He knows he had opened
But the entire reason he's doing this is because of his audience. Because they pointed it out.
But while he's just shaking like an addict, ripping them Pokemon cards, never once. He at least 30 times he held that code up to the camera and said, here's your code, guys.
Yes.
But he saw those codes and just went in the trash. That's how much he thinks of y'all.
Or whatever on the stream. It didn't at all once. It didn't pop into my head.
Not for a single second did it just go, oh, people have been wanting this and thanking me for these things. I don't want them or need them particularly for myself, but other people do. So I'm going to give it to them.
You're a damn
I ended up throwing them all out. There's nothing I could do. Now, if I ever open packs,
nothing I could do.
Is the trash gone?
He said she took them out.
No, but is it gone in the big truck? If not, if you're willing to wade through the trash, and they're all on the top anyway, just pull out like 4 of the codes and be like, here go 4 of them. These are the ones that were at the very top, wasn't touched by anything else. Here's 4 of the codes.
Again, I would save the codes, but it didn't, like, you know what I'm saying? It was just something that I did.
Why would you need to pull off screen again? Why would you need to do that again?
Act like he hasn't. He said
no, he has, but why would he need to? The reason to do it
addict.
Yes, I understand. I'm saying in Phil's mind, what is he going? Because the reason he did it this time was because I need to make sure I'm not getting scammed. And I have proven that with my Greninja. Okay, what's every other time you do it off camera now?
The next time, you was just like, yeah, this box only got 8 more, so I just opened more.
He's an addict.
It's crazy.
I was like, man, I really want to figure out if we're getting scammed or not. And that was the
there's
purpose of
no
doing it. I didn't think about
empirical-
giving the codes out or anything like that. Obviously, I always give the codes out when we're streaming. I always give it to you guys. But, you know, I never have I don't have any intention of playing the online game at this point anyway. So it didn't click in my head. And, you know, I apologize because I know there's people who really like me giving out those codes. They said there's a good value there for people who play the online game. They've gotten some free cards. You're right. I was in the wrong. I should have had the foresight. I should have thought, oh, save the codes. I didn't. I was literally chucking the codes, the energy cards, and the packs right into the trash as I opened them. And then now here we are. Oh, well, prove that you opened the cards. Give us the energy codes. Why did you throw this up? Sorry, I didn't think about that. I didn't really care, to be honest with you. But
he's mocking his fans.
Why wouldn't he?
Those are the people going to give us the codes, and you going, now give us your code, like,
bruh, the Bubbles thing. Bubbles, shut up. He's always mocking his fans.
Imagine you flexing while pulling cards.
Now I will moving forward. Draven, there's no receipt because he says, I want you to show the receipt for this box you bought. There's no receipt. I bought it from tcgplayer.com.
That doesn't matter. They give you email confirmations. Most things give you some form of email receipt. I can do an email receipt from the seasoning place, Flavor God.
Yeah.
I can do one from there right now, Phil. What was the stare?
Show the receipt for this box you bought. There's no receipt. I bought it from tcgplayer.com. All you get is a confirmation email.
Yeah. Let's see it.
So I can show you the email, but then it shows all my information on it, and I'm
oh my God!
Black it out, retract it, redact it. You can do that, Phil.
I'm not stupid. The last time I tried to show a confirmation email, something I bought, people canceled my Switch 2 order, so I'm definitely
Phil,
not...
You say you're not stupid, but then you go into the thing that you did not a year ago that was so stupid. It was just your name, your address, the confirmation number. It was the website, the place that you bought it. It was everything. You just like, because somebody was just like, hey, I'll give you $50 if you prove that you bought it. You're like, here you go. Where's my money?
Fucking around with that.
And go back.
tcgplayer.com. All you get is a confirmation email. So I can show you the email, but then it shows all my information on it, and I'm not stupid. The last time I tried to show...
Stupid fuck. I use CCG Player. This bastard is lying.
Nah,
Thank you for the super chat.
You can't tell me that DSP is lying about anything?
At Notera 2018 says, at an amusement park and all the cool shit got shut down cause of weather what I miss.
Yeah, that's big cooked.
You missed his merch that he used to have, and now you're in Pokemon Town, buddy.
Information email, something I bought. People canceled my Switch 2 order, so I'm definitely not fucking around with that. Okay, well, guys, thank you. I appreciate this early support for the stream. Remember, for a $50 contribution, we'll open additional packs of cards later on this stream after we play Pokemon. So consider, I know you guys are supporting. Thank you so much. Already up to $50 to support. But if you want to see more packs, it's got to be a $50 contribution. I know that Jade had said he re-upped his membership. Yes, but that's Ultra members, $20. It's a $50 contribution to open a pack of cards. I just want to make
Yeah, that's disgusting. You know Jade is a long time. A1 day one.
Yes.
Rip open a pack for Jade for the 20 ball. Come on
but
now.
Jade, since you've been such a long time supporter, I got you.
I got you. Or somebody want to throw in $30 for Jade, combine that into 50, I got you.
You tell you what, if you throw in 30 for Jade right now, I'll open 2 packs. That way, Jade gets a pack opening, Jade gets another pack opening, and Jade gets a little bit of a community rallying behind him.
Make that clear. You know what? Maybe I should put up a pinned message. Super Bonchan, nobody.
So he did. Because he's just like, well, the people are stupid. They don't understand $50
this is why
equals
he's
a
pointing.
pack. Do you need this explained?
He cares. No one gives a shit at all. There's no evidence of anything because they make it all up. It's all lies. They can't. Just like
You're not showing evidence.
You are the only person that can provide evidence for this thing.
For anything.
Your lack of wanting to show evidence leads people to believe that you did not buy this particular pack.
Because it just seems like you ripped that open, got nothing, bought a single card, and he wasn't even smart enough to just go, I can't just fake like I got the most valuable card, a $300-$400 card.
Yes.
I'll get the second most valuable
Third
card.
most valuable.
But this month went straight to the top. Give me the most expensive one. I pulled that offline. Nobody's ever going to see it. Everybody's going to ever know it, but I did, so shut up.
Still duped in this fucking game or whatever. It's all fabricated. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. They can kiss my fucking
You didn't
ass.
watch that. You didn't remember what you said or you did. You didn't remember the situation. You didn't remember anything. But they're wrong implicitly. The fact that they're
Because
talking about it
detractors.
instantly means they're wrong. That's such a crazy mindset. This wasn't yesterday or the day before. You don't remember anything about that dupe stuff. So you're just going there instantly lying. I don't know nothing about it. But you also said the WWE Champions video was a lie.
Okay?
But what happened?
Cool. Now stop spamming my chat. No, I know. It kind of sucks. Mercury Play says, did you think about posting an edited video of the pack openings you've done spliced together? Well, the thing is, it would be cool maybe.
It would be cool maybe, which means I didn't.
Nope. And I'm not gonna. Unless somebody else do it for me.
When has anyone that said I don't care actually hasn't cared in that tone? Always care.
To do all the hits that we've gotten, right? Live. Out of all the hits we've gotten live,
That's not what they just asked!
the best card was what? The $13 card? I got much better cards in the Chaos Rising box, but I didn't record it.
Who
Because,
would
again,
waste
people...
their time editing together a video of cards that he's pulling where it's worth $6, $8, $13? It means nothing when you got look at these card pullers and they're just going nothing, nothing. But he's going, oh look, it's this Hariyama. Look at this Sharpedo. It's shiny. Look at that.
Yeah, what's it worth? $6? That's not bad.
That's going on the wall.
Are so toxic and negative. They want to be paranoid and shitty. So the entire time I'm opening these cards, oh, those are reseals. Oh, you got scammed. Oh.
And you believed them. You believed them, Phil, so much that you wasted $3,000 worth of, it wasn't $3,000, like $1,500 worth of cards that you could have gotten $50 per pop. You got nothing.
So the entire time I'm opening these cards, oh, those are reseals. Oh, you got scammed. Oh. So, of course, it makes me paranoid because all these people keep saying it.
They're idiots, but you believe
But
them.
they affected your entire mindset.
So then I do this experiment with the Chaos Rising box, and it literally happens.
Experiment is opening the box
where nobody else can see.
There's no control. There's no hypothesis. It's just, well, let me see. Ah.
It's not like he went, let me buy this box, and then let me buy a single pack of the Chaos Rising and compare the two packs.
Or a box from this reseller and a market standard from a Target or something. I'll be the person that waits in line. Trolls don't affect me for the 50,000th time. Like, anybody believes them.
Has all these great pulls in it, and I'm not recording it. So that would have been the box that, as we're opening it, has all these amazing pulls. That would have
didn't even think about that. He thought about nothing. This doesn't see content brain field.
Detractors or his benefit. Those are the only two things that matter.
It's crazy. It's just like, I can't. Because if you record the video and you get nothing, don't put out the video. Easy, nothing. If you record and you have something, then you have it.
been a great montage, and now we don't have that footage because of shitbags making me paranoid.
Pause.
Now I know not.
It's their fault. They came, they did a voodoo and made me open this pack.
Pignosis me.
Mom, you could not control yourself. So if you're saying these people are affecting you so much on this thing that you have no knowledge about, you telling me that all the other things that people are talking about don't affect you, but this one particular thing affects you? It all affects you, Phil, and this is showing it.
Not to trust shitbags on the internet. No, now I know. I will not be worried in the future. If I buy these...
He is opening packs off stream to this day.
Yes. Yeah. I am certain that he will buy a box for the stream, a box for himself.
These boxes off of TCG Player, I will have absolutely no qualms and no worries that these are legit boxes. That
And again, this month got a trash box and he got a good box. And his conclusion is it's fine.
It's fine.
Not that he had bad luck before and good luck now.
Yeah.
Not that, hey, maybe they missed this pack. Nothing.
Maybe it was a different store that sold it to him on TCG. Because, you know, the secondhand market isn't always going to be guy with cards 21. Sometimes you're going to buy from person with cards 48.
are sealed. Like I said.
What was that?
Hold up,
little bump for the boys.
Legit boxes that are sealed.
Yeah. What is it doing? What is it doing?
No worries that these are legit boxes that are sealed. Like I said,
He's the weirdest person
100%.
in the world.
Dead. For sure, this box of Phantasmal Flames is legit. There's a chance we'll get some good cards out of it. That's why I hope now people will want to see the pack openings.
And
I feel like we're gonna get good.
That's what this whole thing was with the Greninja. It was simply you are pulling nothing, Phil, nothing at all. We're
So
not paying. Why would we pay for this? So he pulls off cam, gets the top card, and therefore it's just like, look, the top cards are possible to be pulled. Here it is. Keep paying, you guys.
Stuff. How many more boxes do I need to open offline to get hits? None. The whole point of this was to do it as part of an interactive thing on streams. That was the point.
But you did.
That's the whole reason that I bought the Pokemon cards.
Because the detractor spun your brain so crazy that you went,
begin with, as an additional content for streams, something more interesting to do rather than just pure gameplay. And it's been working. 2.5 weeks now we've been doing it, and people seem to like it. We got people who get excited for it. They contribute to see it. Okay. I'm going to swap over to my Switch 2, but I'm also going to blow my nose because my nose is bothering me.
How many content creators say, all right, it's time to go play on my Switch 2? Wouldn't they just say Switch? We know what we...
That was my issue with the whole Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. We know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
but
nobody's saying Ultimate these days, and they're talking about Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3.
But it makes him seem more affluent by going Switch 2.
Yeah, no, he always has to say the entirety of the thing. He's not going, I'm going to go turn on my PlayStation. I'm going to go play on my PS5 Pro.
Yes.
And then we're going to begin with Pokemon Champions, okay? So, guys, right now, we're opening one...
And we didn't talk about this, but it's so funny that goals are just slid right back in there. It's like, hey, you know, we hit this milestone, not a goal. It's a milestone. You guys,
what's the difference?
You know,
do we get something once we hit it? Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
sounds like a goal to me.
Yeah, I open the cards just like once we hit a milestone, you put on a vest. Yeah.
No.
So it's a goal. Give me money. Hit this number. Thing happen.
Bing, bada bang, bada boom.
One pack. That's it. We need $50 contributions to open more packs. So, now guys, listen. We're at the end of the stream. Please support the stream. At this point, I'm going to be honest. I'm tired of saying it.
I'm going to be honest.
I'm tired of it. I got some shops on TCG Player. I seek out for little bonuses, but you're right. I may need to look elsewhere for what I seek. The product comes first. Thank you for the super chat balance.
Don't get scammed.
Yeah,
like
no, as
Phil.
long as you're not getting scammed, it's cool. Do whatever you want.
Please support the stream. Let's get 5,000 kicks. Let's get 10 subs. Let's get a $50 super chat.
Boy, he is not. You are not.
Just slid right back in there.
A $50 super sticker, a $50 tip, and 17 memberships. If we get all that, we'll be opening like 7 packs. Let's go.
The
Let's go
was so fake. It's so forced.
There's no excitement in it.
It's because he knows he's not that guy.
Yes. He ain't got it in him.
This is a put on.
He doesn't like begging. And he had 2 tastes in the last 2 years of not needing to beg with the Asman and the Kino. But now he's back. Because both times you're just like, things have changed. Welcome home.
Ellipses. Home.
So he's just like, things have changed. And now he's back to this. The money's not flowing like he thinks that it should be, and he has to ask, and nobody likes to ask, so he just kind of puts himself on autopilot. But when you do that, you get this where he's just like, come on guys, let's go.
Let's go.
I got the drip going.
So part 2 is gonna be
drip going. I got the tips going.
Same thing, Snort Hogan. DSP digs through his trash to prove the trolls wrong about Pokemon cards.
Alright.
We're going 12 minutes in.
12 minutes in. Wow, this is what I
Opinion doesn't
have
matter.
watched. And it's about 12 minutes in.
Evolution cards, but those have no value. They're worth like 50 cents each. But here's the actual hits that I actually got. Okay? Ampharos. Xerneas.
And it's just, why?
Surfing Beach.
He has no pause. Because he constantly talks about how he doesn't understand the card game. All this is a way for money and a status symbol of, look at my shiny cards. That's all, because these means nothing to him.
Love the trash thing because he acts like there's no way he could have manipulated it. He could have bought an off stream. I'm going to pull some packs box and use those.
Gorgeist. EX.
Please add the X.
Chespin. And the grandmother, the granddaddy of them all.
Gotta be a male.
The most valuable card in the set, Mega Greninja EX.
Says, LARPing ARC DSP is so bad.
It's so bad, and this is combo with its exercise stuff, where I'm just like, this is killing me. Both of these things are murdering me.
I'm lifting and pulling.
He's been playing Pokemon games for 15 years, still don't know the types, names, or move. He doesn't care. All it is just a means to get him money.
Yeah, referring to grass as plant type, crazy bar.
Playing on test.
Which is worth $370, supposedly. Okay?
Pause. This muff knows. He talks about how it's going down in price, up in price. Supposedly. Nah, this muff was checking before the stream started.
Yes.
So after doing this, I accepted this as proof and evidence that I'm not getting scammed by TCGplayer.com. I'm not getting scammed by these resellers. This is a legit box. There's no way that this could have been fake if I'm getting the best card in the set.
Pause. I would ask Phil, how would people go about resealing these things and faking them and doing things like that? You don't know how they do this, so you don't know how to prevent that or what to look for or anything.
Yes.
You don't know how you're getting scammed, so you can't be like, I'm not getting scammed.
Why would they give it to me? That would be a really lame way to scam someone, to give them the most valuable card in the entire set. So that's my evidence, all right? 100% that there's no scam here and that I'm not getting scammed. There's more than enough evidence here to prove that it's legit, that I had it.
For discarded Pokemon packs and a piece of plastic.
The entire fucking binder of cards right there. That's enough evidence, okay? So now I'm going to ban this idiot and every other possible person who says you need more evidence. You are an idiot.
And that's what the issue is. You say, you show these things and you think in your mind, this is enough. And people go, this is nowhere near enough. This proves nothing,
Yes.
Phil.
It
And
proves
you go,
you have the cards.
and you are out of here. No more dissension. I don't have to prove anything else. These 4 packs of cards that show nothing prove my point no matter what. These cards that I'm not showing in this binder proves my point. And if I open this card, this binder and show, hey, look at this Ivysaur. I don't know where that Ivysaur came from. I can't say that they came from this pack, so you're not proving anything.
Oh, I'm loving life. King is loving
Really? Still?
We are felting.
That's been a while since I heard that way.
What is he talking about? I've made bank on excess 50-cent cards. Also, it's not hard to reseal if you got the right tools and time and knowledge. Thank you for the super chat balance. Yeah, that's the thing. He's saying because he got this big card, it's impossible that he got resealed when he could have gotten a bunch of reseals and this is a legit one. Or the much more likely scenario of, I just bought this card to prove the detractors wrong.
Yep. And to get money from people by going, look, the good cards are here.
An insignificant human whose opinion doesn't matter. I've shown you insurmountable evidence that I had the box of cards.
Says my high score seems to be insurmountable.
That's a two-person joke, that.
Exactly. It's not insurmountable evidence. It's not empirical evidence.
Yeah, it's nothing.
It is, I have 4 discarded packs here. I have plastic that they come in. I have a binder full of cards.
That I'm not showing. How long between these two? I think it was the same day or the next day.
Why don't I show you the actual cardboard box? Because we threw it in recycling and it's soaking wet and damaged, and I'm not bringing it in here.
What is it soaking wet from?
In recycling.
Yeah, I don't understand.
And it's soaking wet. Take a picture of it.
Yes.
You don't have to bring it in here.
It's not. It's soaking wet. It's
soaking
crazy.
wet? No, but that's the same thing as ice cold.
Yes.
It's just this elevated thing. It's not. It can't simply be cold. It can't just simply be got a little carrot juice or something on it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to touch it. It's kind of wet.
It's in recycling.
It's dripping wet.
Covered in, like, you know, juice and shit.
What juice are you throwing into recycling?
In recycling.
To the point where the box can be soaking.
From my trash. Okay, that's disgusting. I'm not doing that.
But he dug in the trash.
He dug in the trash. Which would have the juices.
But also, he had to bring the trash back in because Cat took the trash out. So he brought the trash in, dug through that, got 5 muff in wrappers, and went, proof.
Hey, Hope.
Hey, calm down.
You can't be doing them like that.
Why am I not showing you my invoice from tcgplayer.com? Because that invoice number can be used to track down private information. Because if you know the name of the seller, you idiots out there will stalk the fucking seller and call them and harass them and say, well, you sold the DarksydePhil. Fuck you. I'm not showing you shit. I already went through this a year ago with the Switch 2, and you canceled my Switch 2 pre-orders, so you're the reason you get nothing. Fuck you.
And you see, that tells that little exchange just says a lot about him. You canceled mine. He sees it as a complete monolith. Detractors. It was 1 person, 2 people, 3 people. But he said, you did this. People asking for proof innocently, just going, hey, yo, this doesn't add up. It's like, well, you doxed me. You swatted me. You canceled my Switch order. It's like, no,
you started the rumor of the escort.
All these things. That's how he sees these people in his mind. It's just one conglomerate. Duty is to Tevin, is to ALT, is to Theo. All
It's
these
to
people.
us.
It's to us.
You. Okay. So, there you go. As you can see, it's all legit. I bought the cards. I unpacked all the cards. They're all right here. Here's my hits. Here's evidence of the packs. Here's the remaining 33 code cards that I will give out over time on my streams so that you viewers can get the free digital cards in the digital card game. Okay? I dug them out of the trash. So in reality, why am I doing this? Because I felt really bad because I think it was this morning, someone said on stream, you know, Phil, you know, we're supporting you and everything. And the fact that you didn't think to save the cards and give them to us is kind of messed up because we do support your content. And the fact that you were giving these back as freebies was like a nice thing every time you open a pack of cards.
No one said this.
No one said
They
the email.
literally said, what happened to the card, to the codes? And Phil had to be like, oh, by codes, do you mean the codes that I opened yesterday and threw away into my first?
Dang, Phil, that's kind of messed up. We support you every day through your free positive content.
For 10 years. Those codes, I was getting those codes, and those were my bright spot of the day. And Phil, because he goes for his vegetable thing. He bought a bundle of these code cards. He's just like, I'm gonna be giving them away once we hit these milestones. I goes, milestones. Once we switch a vest here, like, oh, here's 5 codes. And he's like, yeah, I bought them for a couple bucks. So it's like, you bought them for a few dollars. They have the ability to buy them for a few dollars, but they need to wait until you hit $50 for a chance to get this, because he just puts it up on screen. It's just like, it's one redeem, and you gotta hope that you get that when you can spend $5 and get change back and get 100 of them motherfuckers.
Someone had a chance to get something, and I thought about it, and I was like, you know, they're dead on correct. That's one thing. Like, I was throwing everything.
And he's trying to act like he's such a good guy.
Yes.
With these things that
they really are correct. I should be better.
I should be. Man, I should have been thinking about my fans. You don't care about these things, Phil.
You care about the money that these fans
They
provide.
offer no value to you. All this is a way to show that I'm a good guy and I'm doing good things by giving these to you.
Yeah, like
You're not losing out on anything by holding these up to the cameras, and then once they're up to the cameras, right in the trash.
Says, can you play Mario Galaxy sometime?
I feel like Mike played that on stream before. I'm almost certain of it.
I opened them fast. I tossed them fast. Can't empty the trash fast. There ain't no way that much effectively happened in that house. Hey, they're in a bunch of fast T-shirts, so they gotta be. They're moving
quick.
Throw out the box. Who gives a shit? I never thought in my head this would have value to someone, because it doesn't have value.
What do you mean? You never thought in your mind for 2 weeks? You've been holding them up to the camera.
They asked for it, and then now you're going, I can't believe, I never thought that someone would want these when they've asked for it.
Because I'm not playing the digital game, but I should have been thinking bigger than just me. I should have been thinking of others and like, man, you guys probably really would appreciate if I gave you these codes. So that's really the reason why I went out there and got them out of the trash. Okay? That's exactly the reason why. All right? Count the cards. Seriously. I gave you 3 already. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So this last one is just a little bit of a funny. Could you look up, what do I mean by that? DSP.
Oh, no.
I listened to like 30 seconds of this. I could tell you exactly where I stopped. But that's the one.
I have seen a distinct decrease and fall off in attention and support on Kick. What do I mean by that? Once again, I think they've done it. And what do I mean by that? This will very much become a game that's gonna be a lengthy playthrough for me. And what do I mean by that? In sorrow, literally.
A lengthy playthrough for me. What do I mean by that? Well, I'm Phil, so that me refers to that. So let's get that.
Impossible. It's so self-explanatory. There should be no need for any further explanation. This is a sweet apple. Now, what do I mean by that? It's an apple that tastes sweet. It is in the name.
Every single run matters. What do I mean by that? What the truth is, I think they understand the game. Okay? And what do I mean by that? This is an important one, and this is one that I really wish I had time to do myself, and I just don't. Highlight clips. Okay? What do I mean by that? However,
what do I mean by highlight clips?
My playthrough would have been rushed. What do I mean by that?
It would have been fast.
What more can you add to that?
You wouldn't have taken time.
Box was useful about 20% of the time. What do I mean by that?
That it was useless 80% of the time. Math. That's what you make feel. Math.
Support for my regular streams has skyrocketed. What do I mean by that?
The support number go up. What else could you mean?
This on Kick It actually has helped me a lot. What do I mean by that?
At Godadmer6571 says, take shot every time when Phil says, what do I mean by that? Or ain't saving you from the pignosis.
Nah, you're dead.
I don't want this to be South of Midnight Part 2. What do I mean by that? So basically, it's sauce. What do I mean by that? I made a gross miscalculation.
That's where I stopped. Dude, I was perplexed. So basically, it's sauce. What do I mean by that?
That's what I need to know what you meant by that. That's not.
He was talking with cooking. He was probably talking cooking with the king. It was like it comes with a sauce.
What do I mean by this? Now has realigned our marathons. What do I mean by that? They actually hide the lag. What do I mean by that?
That the lag is still there, but it's hidden.
Then it was make or break time for Death Stranding. What do I mean by that? Only eat during the day when you have stuff ahead of you to do. What do I mean by that? Sushi isn't.
Only eat when you have stuff ahead of you. What do I mean by that?
Now, guys, my truck broke down. What do I mean by that?
Yesterday, Cat pushed me off the bed without much movement. What do I mean by that?
Very impressive to watch. And what do I mean by that? Restaurants that are more sit-down style have been trying to compete directly with fast food. What do I mean by that? They have literally, again, redone the same exact collection. What do I mean by that? Yesterday just...
It's in the name.
It's in the name.
It happened before with the collection before, and now they're releasing it again with the same...
Started off on the wrong foot right from the get-go. And what do I mean by that? That's the opposite of who I am as a creator, quite frankly. All right? Now, what do I mean by that?
That you're not the same as the person you're talking about. If you're the opposite...
Kick completely changed the way that their partner program works. What do I mean by that? A lot of cologne marketing is a scam. What do I mean by that?
The cake is a lot of cologne.
A lot of cologne program works. What do I mean by that? A lot of cologne marketing is a scam. What do I mean by that?
What does it mean by that?
Looked like no drama contributions. What do I mean by that? It gets a weird idea in its head and it won't unprogram itself. What do I mean by that? The thing is, they're a certain style of game. What do I mean by that? There is no...
There are certain styles of game. What do I mean by that?
The thing is, they're a certain style of game. What do I mean by that? There is no real way to get this camera consistently in a spot where I don't have to keep moving it. What do I mean by that? It seems like whenever I'm not around...
You need to move it!
Spot where I don't have to keep moving it. What do I mean by that? It seems like whenever I'm not around, people on the internet get stir crazy. What do I mean by that? It really is going to be dependent on what happens with this Night Rain beta. And what do I mean by that? Street Fighter 6 should admit it and not lie. What do I mean by that? One of its biggest strengths is also one of its biggest weaknesses. What do I mean by that? Input.
He's so worthless. There is no worth in a DarksydePhil.
At Pizza Steak 4566 says, so I like jerking off in stream. Now what do I mean by that?
Enough effort into the game to make it so that it would have longevity. What do I mean by that? Trying out Dark Souls 1 with these mods that we're going to be messing with, I think is going to make it a defining experience. What do I mean by that?
A defining
HD mods, quality of life, defining experience.
The issue with videos being uploaded to YouTube. What do I mean by that?
What?
The issue with a defining experience. What do I mean by that? The issue with videos being uploaded to YouTube. What do I mean by that? You ready for this? This Friday, we start Call of Duty wagers on Kick. You know, the site that's supposed to be for, like, wagering. So what do I mean by that? But then I started to play...
He changed it up a little bit.
Yeah, a little sauce.
That literally have learned new pattern play. And what do I mean by that?
It was an old pattern and now it's a different pattern.
What if that applies to everyone? What do I mean by that? If the King Streak ends
mic cutting him off is crazy.
Crazy bar.
Today, I honestly wouldn't be surprised. What do I mean by that?
I honestly wouldn't be surprised. Surprise face. What do I mean by that?
What do I mean by that? If the King Streak ends today, I honestly wouldn't be surprised. What do I mean by that? The entire case is magnetic. What do I mean by that?
No shot. No, brother, man. It's in the brother.
He snapped it on. Poignant pause. What do I
At
mean?
Leo Luster
What do I mean by
5424
magnets?
says, "What does it mean? The Pigman. What does it all mean?"
What does it mean? Pigman. What does it all mean?
Here's a really cool feature with this camera. I can adjust it completely by sitting here. I don't have to get up. What do I mean by that? I think the reason I'm having a problem with casual matches is because Capcom fucked it up. What do I mean by that? We're now actually getting into the best parts. What do I mean by that? The Nintendo Switch has now been out for the longest period of time that any Nintendo console has ever been out and released without being replaced. What do I mean by that?
His mom did a whole paragraph. It was like, well, the paragraph itself didn't explain.
Keep reading.
It was both my best and worst Street Fighter 6 day. What do I mean by that? When I played this back in the day, okay, it was a different time for YouTube. What do I mean by that? There's just not a lot going on right now in regards to big deal stuff. And what do I mean by that? But it's almost like the name of the DLC is literal. Okay? What do I mean by that? So, the other improvement, and this is one that actually has been a pet peeve of certain people. You may have noticed something, okay? My webcam. And what do I mean by that? But then...
At David Guts says, "Now we are cursed with this knowledge every time we see DSP. We are going to be looking out for this."
Unfortunate.
Yeah, no, it's really bad.
Game began. And what do I mean by that? When you have this much in the game, right? Are they putting too much into it? Now, what do I mean by that? But it's funny because I'm looking and basically it all happened at once. What do I mean by that? The one thing that does disappoint me, all right? I'm going to be honest, this disappoints me. It doesn't seem like the viewership is along for the ride. What do I mean by that? This game's formula has been exposed. What do I mean by that? Last
All right, we're not gonna watch the whole thing, but golly,
one that
night, the
Ruby
late stream
went
was Modern
crazy on.
Warfare 3. Now, here's the thing. Modern Warfare 3 is kind of become my guilty pleasure. What do I mean by that? It does have clear shortcomings. Okay? What do I mean by that? Well, all right, plus, here's the thing. I would almost bet that they're going to try to pull a GTA 5 again. What do I mean by that? So tonight, I'll watch some Dalsim stuff from Top Dalsims, trying to win the fights here at the end of the game without great difficulty and ridiculous amounts of grinding is to grind. Now, you might be saying, what? What do I mean by that? And...
The only way to win without grinding is to grind. What do I mean by that? Oh, so yeah, that was. Oh, I heard that sauce and I was dying.
Hey, Stan.
Oh man. Crazy bars.
Crazy bars. We have 259.
What do I mean by that?
I hate this man, but I'm glad he exists is the best way to put it.
We're going 214.
214. Oh, do they not have the numbers anymore?
YouTube.
Yeah, they don't have the numbers.
That's crazy.
Maybe they have it if we hit the play all.
Hello, everyone. It's
Yep. Okay.
Still.
Cool.
Yeah, hit the 68 and then it should reload the ones at the bottom. Or no, it would renumber them.
Oh, okay, it just opens up the rest.
That's
what was the number?
Inconvenient. 214.
214. We have not done it.
Ugh.
Oh!
What is wrong with him?
Ugh.
hello, everyone, to another episode of DSP Tries It, and today we're trying something.
I was so close to doing them putting up the Christmas tree and him just ignoring Panda. And the reason I was doing that was because of the last DSP Tries It, where she's just checked out, and I wanted people to understand exactly what he has put her through to check her out. But there's not enough interesting stuff in there outside of the ignoring.
There was a Cooking with the King that the two of them did that I wanted to do. And that was on my list for a while. Not very long either.
That I could never try in Connecticut because all the Arby's around me closed. There actually was an Arby's in my local mall when I was in high school.
Why is he in a bingo hall? What's with this echo?
That I ate at all the time because it was pretty much one of the healthier things.
First bite 205.
That's strong.
I'll
go 150.
I'll go 232.
You can eat sliced roast beef, and they went out of business for whatever reason. So I haven't had Arby's in years. Finally, now that we're here in Washington, it's back, ladies and gentlemen. Arby's is back.
It never went anywhere. The return of Arby's. It wasn't available to you.
Well, not really back, but it's back on my repertoire. And so today we're going to try something I never had before. It's something relatively new. It's called the King's Hawaiian BLT. So what this is a standard roast beef sandwich from Arby's on a big, fluffy King's Hawaiian bun.
With bacon, lettuce, and tomatoes. Take a bite.
Lettuce, tomato, supposedly some kind of sauce. I don't know if it's mayo. It looks like mayo. And bacon. So we're going to test this out today. By the way, this is
wow, that was quick.
$5. It's important to know. $5 for the sandwich. Yes.
Ooh, that's not a Jesus
pair of sex with you.
Let's see how it is. The sandwich. Yes.
The sandwich pair of sex with you.
Let's see how it is. Let's actually
ignored.
The romaine lettuce is a little out of control here.
Biden. It's out of control. The romaine lettuce is a little out of control here. We gotta calm down on the romaine lettuce a little bit.
Muff lettuce is at a 10. I need it at an 8.
Well, it's right in the manifesto as we speak. We gotta control this romaine lettuce.
Let's see how it is. Let's actually. Looks like the romaine lettuce is a little out of control here.
I hate when the lettuce is too big for the bun.
It's overflowing to the bun. So
At David that says, "We got a code red on the lettuce. It's on the loose."
Off there quick a little bit, okay?
Fuck that nutritional value.
The meat's falling off. All right, here we go. Let's take
Ignore
a big bite.
This muff is chomping. Look at that. at 124.
Oh, somebody said 125. 130.
That mug was chomping.
Davey D. Gus closest? That's crazy.
Did he just do
Yes, he did.
Bite.
Like, why is he tearing it like it's a T-Rex? What are you doing? Pause. Notepad just sitting there.
Yeah.
Analog.
Not
paper.
even the correct one. It's his. It's not his. It's not the hate. What are you making noises for, Panda? You're not eating.
I need to be included. She was still in there. They get that out of control lettuce out of here.
Well, first of all, the thing.
Oh,
God! Oh God! No!
You missed the deedle.
Did I?
Watch the right hand. I understand the sleight of
First of
hand.
all, the thing.
Oh no, he just dabbed
Yeah,
it.
no,
Okay.
I know. I was looking. I felt the comment. So.
Well, first of all, the thing that I always liked about Arby's is that even though it's slow roasted roast beef, it retains the juiciness. So it's not a dry meat. And it's incredibly moist. I love the flavor of the roast beef, but
Pause. It's not a dry meat, it's moist. By you saying that it's not dry, it implies that it's moist. So you didn't need that.
in particular, in this case, the bun, the King's Hawaiian bun,
It's sweet.
It's fluffy and very sweet
Yes,
tasting.
that's the whole. It's not a. That's why it's there.
And it complements the saltiness.
Did Panda just cough?
Fluffy and very sweet tasting. And it complements the saltiness of the roast.
A little cough.
Very sweet tasting. And it complements the saltiness of the roast beef. You could get the lettuce and tomato, you get the bacon because they put it on top.
Jan says, crazy how with Panda he can enjoy moist roast beef.
It's actually a peppered bacon. I don't know if you see that. It's a peppered bacon. It's not that shitty applewood that everyone does now. It's actually an interesting flavor of bacon.
Interesting.
Okay, I can taste it. Is it anything amazing? Not really. But I'm going to take one more bite and then I'll give you my verdict here.
Where's Panda's food?
She didn't get food this time. It's Phil's turn. She'll get the food next time.
Why is his neck so red? The back of his neck,
Your
y'all,
muff was out in the sun.
is so red.
This was right after they were moving, so maybe they were out and about. Is Panda okay?
I think the flavor hits it on all levels. If you like roast beef,
Why is he looking at it like that? Stop! Why your eyes so wide? Look at him, man!
Oh, I'm coming for your roast beef.
It's not like that, man. It's just some meat.
I think the flavor hits it on all levels. If you like roast beef, you're gonna love this sandwich. The flavor hits it on all levels. If you like roast beef, you're gonna love this sandwich. By the way, this is insanely more healthy.
Then he did it again.
You're gonna love this sandwich. By the way, this is insanely.
What do? Do. What are you trying to convey here? What are you trying to?
On all levels. If you like roast beef,
feel.
you're gonna love this sandwich. By the way, this is insanely more healthy than a burger. That is something I need to
What do
point
I
out.
mean
People
by
don't
that?
seem to realize that Arby's sliced roast beef is so much healthier than a burger.
You got the calories, the fat, the
Yeah.
sodium. You got anything for that, homie?
At
You
Leo's
got
for
bacon and mayo
5424
on that.
says, when my useless girlfriend is having a nervous break, but the content is tasting good.
It's not freaking fried, okay?
Burgers aren't fried.
So, pros and cons. First of all, look, huge amount of meat,
Lettuce out of
lots
control.
of flavor. The bun is
calm
delicious.
this lettuce down,
Contrast
though.
with the meat, and also the bacon is very good. It's not the shitty
3.75.
apple that everyone has right now.
Straightforward.
But is that worth $5?
It's a lot of meat.
And that's really where I have to say, I don't know, man. Like $5 for a roast beef sandwich. I don't know. The flavors on.
What year is this?
This is 2014.
2014 was
12 years ago.
In 2014 bucks, that's gonna be a solid 716.
I don't know. The flavors on
with Phil on this.
Look up what a Big Mac costs right now.
Oh boy.
Because don't forget, Big Macs used to be like $3.
Between 650 and 750.
Those have went up 120%. This going up 120% would be like an $11 burger, which Arby's does sell those $11 roast beef burgers.
I love the flavor. The price is pricey, and I think because of that, I'm gonna have to
That price do be pricing. It do be pricing.
get a 4 out of 5. I think that if the price was like maybe $3.99, this could have been like almost a perfect 5.
If it was a $5 combo, would it be worth it?
$5 combo. Now you're talking a soda.
Whole point, all for
$5.
Now you're talking fries. That's
For $1.
For $1.
intense amount of value. So yeah, you're talking. This would really be going for $2.99 then. So. But a $4.99 just for the sandwich, that is a steep price for me. And I gotta kind of say, I think that it should be a little bit less expensive. But if you want something flavorful and a lot more healthy than a burger for fast food, that's the way to go. All right? All right, so that's it for this episode of DSP Tries It. You'll be seeing more things, again, from Arby's and from other places around here in the future in the series. So I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, wait. There's 3 sandwiches. Yeah. 2 for Phil, 1 for Panda. What's the problem?
We can do one more. That was pretty quick.
All right. As long as it's not one of the new super long ones. Yeah, try again.
Go on up. It might not be. It absolutely is.
Yeah, no.
Chicken chimichanga. That doesn't sound too bad. $2.49.
Yep, that's perfectly fine.
Those were delicious.
These are horrible. 1 out of 10. Wait, that video didn't have to. Oh boy, 2 different cups, 2 different coasters. That video didn't have the.
Yeah. What is up, everybody? DSP here, and welcome to.
It might have been this is going up so quick we haven't had a chance to unpack things.
First bite's gonna come quick. 130.
Yeah, 130 strong. I'm gonna go 145.
Another DSP Tries It. And we are going to be trying another new item.
There's nothing to like unpack. The most you can do is split it open.
Can't look at it. There's no unruly lettuce.
Yes.
Burger King. That was added to their menu, and it's unsure whether or not they're going to keep it. They're probably testing it, and if it is popular enough, they will.
That's what they do with fast food items, Phil. They test them. Sometimes they'll stick around. Sometimes they'll come back. It's not. What's the last? We're dropping this now as a permanent item. You see.
They'll keep it. These are loaded tater tots. Now, previously,
what do I
for
mean
sides,
by that?
Burger King only had very few choices. It was either their French fries, their loud.
Oh! He's the worst. He's just the worst human being.
But I don't turn it off. But I don't need to know what they previously did have or what they're gonna have or what
Just
they have
what they
now.
have
It
in
don't
front of
matter what they had, Phil.
Belches or their onion rings. And I'm going to be honest with everyone. I hate Burger King French fries. Years ago, Burger King had French fries.
Who cares? You're not talking about the French fries.
Yeah.
Mom said tater tots once, and he's talking about French fries.
Fries that were a lot more similar to the standard French fry of like McDonald's, okay? But a couple years ago, in all their wisdom, they said, we're going to change.
Brat says, "This is the first time I had to take off my headphones. Disgusting gremlin."
Yeah, no, that was a deep burp.
Our fries completely because we want them to be
it was gonna be quick,
more healthy, and they just completely ruined them in my opinion. I hate Burger King French fries.
What's the taste? What's the difference now, Phil?
Onion rings can be hit or miss. Sometimes
he is going through all the inside options.
Mom's gonna be like, "Oh, Burger King was founded by Reginald B. Burger back in the '40s." Like, Mom, take a bite of the
potatoes.
Onion rings, and they'll be fresh and warm and delicious. Other times you'll get a crumpled mess where they're not. You don't even have one intact onion ring. Okay.
That's so.
So it all depends.
I can't even finish my sentences around this month. It's Phil's version of T-posing in front of him. He's just asserted dominance. So Phil, I got nothing left to say.
We're done. But this is a new alternative as a side that you can get. In fact, that's what I did. I ordered a combo.
Yeah.
And I said I want the loaded tots in place of fries or onion rings, and they said yes, no problem. At Burger King, you have it your way.
You can get another burger.
We're gonna try
in
these
place
out.
of the
It's supposed to be
side.
as a tater tot with cheese and also bacon and some seasonings. So that's why you see here, you could actually see some things in the tots. It's not just
gonna get
a plain tot. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and try these out. It's fairly large too.
147. Somebody said 145.
I said 130.
Well, I taste a little bit of the cheese.
This might be one of his worst episodes. We're 2 minutes in, and it's been discussed after discussed after discussed.
Goop noise directly in your ear because the camera is right by his dumb mouth.
And it tastes like a tater tot. I don't really taste the bacon at all. I can see it has bacon in it. I see pieces, but I can't really taste it. Let me have the rest of it.
That's the easiest call for the Dino ever.
Yes.
What you mean?
I gotta just wear my with one ear. Why am I doing this?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with everybody.
This mother's deedling all over the place.
He just wiped his hand. Why did he need to re-deedle?
Buddy, still better than Burger King's French fries.
It's a different product, Phil.
I'm not really getting a cheesy flavor, and I'm not getting a bacony flavor at all. All I'm really getting is potato and salt. So what that tells me is that it was seasoned to the point where it's so salty that it overpowers the flavors of everything else in the tot. And that's not a very good combination. Here, just to make sure it wasn't just that one, I'm going to try another one.
Flat.
At Love One Piece Forever 8203 says, "This your King you having fun."
Yeah.
Better than T23.
Yeah, it's pretty much just a salty tater tot.
What
is
was
it
that
tastes-
yeah sound?
Yeah, it's pretty much it's just a salty tater tot is what it tastes like to me.
This motherfucker's breaking the record.
I'm going 2 out of 5.
It's a 2.
Now here's the thing. You may like tater tots. I think they're all right. I don't think they're anything to...
4 deedles.
Wait, why not Dino on the napkin?
I think they're all right. I don't think they're anything to write home about, but... if you're like me and you don't like Burger King fries, and you don't want to take a chance on the Burger King onion rings, this might be a good alternative. Of course, keep in mind, this is probably deep fried, fatty as hell.
Pause.
As opposed...
It's probably deep fried, Phil. You can see the remnants.
It is
How else would they make it?
Which
What else would they do?
By nature.
Just put it out in the sun and
two.
wait?
The French fries, yes, they're fried, but they might not be as bad as this.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Fried potato versus fried potato. Why not?
Out of all the side items on the Burger King menu, this is probably the most unhealthy. So, flavor-wise, it just tastes like...
Nobody is going to fast food for health concerns.
Nobody. If you already getting a double Whopper, you're not gonna be like, well, this fries is 400 calories and this is for 375. So I'm saving a little bit.
Yeah, but your double Whopper was 1,005 calories.
Yeah, but this is 25 calories.
a salty tater tot. I really don't taste the bacon and cheese. The fact that it's probably way
What is this episode?
more unhealthy than getting the fries or the onion rings.
You didn't check.
A lot of negatives here. I'm gonna be honest with everyone. So, I don't know. This may be a failed experiment, in my opinion. I don't think that this is something that is a great addition to the Burger King menu, and it's unhealthy to boot. So, kind of lackluster flavor plus unhealthiness. I'm going to give the loaded tater tots at Burger King a 1.5 out of 5.
Oof.
They're okay. They're better than... I'd probably give Burger King fries like a 1, because I hate Burger King fries. But this is not much better, and it's worse for you.
He's lost in the sauce. Now what do I mean by that? He sucks.
So, kind of disappointed. I was definitely hoping to taste cheese and bacon. It's in there, but I can't taste it at all. So, all right, that's it for...
You can taste them.
Why wouldn't you rip it apart and take some of the insides and just see if the shell is what's causing it?
This episode of DSP Tries It, the loaded tater tots. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.
All right.
Didn't even fully close it.
Why would he? Why would he? And that's it. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Phil boys up, everybody else down.
Everybody.
Anybody that watches the podcast, there will be no podcast tomorrow, as DA and I are going to be at Burger Battle, a Detroit thing.
What do you mean by that?
So what do I mean by that?
That actually kind of needs to be explained.
No, a bunch of people compete with burgers, and you eat samples of the burgers and vote.
Delicious.
And they're delicious.
Hopefully.
We can do a little Discord. If I still have it up. Yep, cool. Now, what do I mean by that?
Just crazy. The fact that somebody collected all of those is like, this motherfucker is killing me with this.
Yeah, because nobody really understands their ticks until it is hard pointed out to them. And then it's like, oh my god.
Oh, no.
I don't want to be doing this. This isn't fair. This isn't fair to Phil.
What is that face he's making?
Alright, let me bring this up. Why am I not seeing the Discord? Let's do that again, and then I don't see the Discord. Let's close the Discord again. Oh my god. Copilot, I swear to god. Alright, let's close the Discord. Let's open up the Discord. And let's see if the system recognizes that. No, it's so stupid. It's so muff. It's stupid. Okay, there it is for some reason. Now we can start doing it. This is just a bad face.
They're all bad faces.
This is just a bad face.
Almost a worse face.
This is just
Pretty
a bad
common
face. I did nothing wrong. Wanna buy some dark side? Bad face. Some people would buy this shirt. I personally wouldn't, but I could.
Oh no!
I don't want that. That's not cool. Yep.
All right. So, and in the second half of his question, he said, "What happened to the card codes?"
That chair is a going.
This isn't cool. Pulling the big one.
Oh wait, Lord, that implies she's fat. That's perfect. They're fast.
Quick.
Them up is fast.
What the hell, man? All right. Good stuff. Now enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
Goodness.
Keep coming to these. I forgot to change that up to from the stop coming to these. Keep coming to these. Next week should be regular revisited. July April Fools. That's it.
July April Fools, definitely.
Yeah, we're out. July April Fools, y'all. And then once July April Fools is over, we could get back to some
back to it like a crack to it. That's the saying.
Back to you like a crack tour.
That's too close to Hawk tour.
Yeah. Oh no, what that face?
Sammy won the championship?
Oh, he finally won the world title, huh?
Goodness. Oh, good for him.
Good for Sammy. Big up Sami Zayn. See you next week.